Hello! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Guerilla Collective, the first official part of the summer game events with Big Thing to mention. I'm your host, Dan Video Games, and with me is Bob.
Hey, guys.
Dr. Aggro.
Video games.
And, Chris Wolfhard. I don't know that I'm comfortable respecting an open carry rule for Big Thing Dimension for hours of summer gaming.
I mean, he's got a cool leather jacket, though. We have
No, it's like he's such a badass with it, but I am actually scared for my life. It's a really complicated issue.
It's okay. Chris only wants to... No, I shouldn't say that.
Chris only wants to inactionable parody satire. How's everyone doing? I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I'm fresh-faced.
Start of summer gaming events is always cool. What if this is better than the Sony show?
That is such a high bar, Bob.
I know, right?
I mean, it's going to be better than 3 hours of Gatling gunned indie trailers.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of which, you're the only one of us who watched all that.
Right.
How did that go?
Oh, man, I'd say I'm so full of indie trailers, but it wasn't like eating a lot of food. It was like drinking 2 gallons of water at once. It just kind of ran through me. I've got a list of cool stuff I saw at the show, stuff I want to check out, stuff with demos, stuff that... One weird puzzle game that's going to be free when it comes out. Ooh. Yeah, like, there was cool stuff in it. I can't wait to see what other shows the good ones show up in, too.
Right, because I watched the first 10 minutes or so, and I saw like 3 games I wanted to check out and show them my wish list on Steam, but I was like, this is too much. I can't sit here and do this.
That weird 64 game came back. The mascot platformer was like Riff. Oh,
it was the Banjo-coded one, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't Banjo-looking gameplay. It was just very, very Banjo-coded.
It was a 2D hand-drawn character in an N64 world.
That thing, yes, that guy. I've been keeping an eye on that on Steam. A demo might be coming.
Okay, there we go. We're announced on everything but Blue Sky. Sorry, Skyheads.
What if Guerilla Collective is somehow 3 hours of random indie trailers haphazardly shoved together? We just didn't know.
That would be a fantastic experience to find out live. That would be good content. I don't know about anything else.
It's like, why is it still going?
Why is it still going with no more wine?
Hang on, let me set my microphone to, sound activated instead of push to talk so you can actually hear the gunshot.
Then we'll just be looking at Chris like, it was you, wasn't it?
That is profiling. You are profiling citizens who hold guns up at all times. And that is not what the Founding Fathers intended.
Is it not? I feel like they may have had something else in mind. I feel like what Chris is doing right now on stream is maybe a thought that never even entered their head.
But look, the theater having a sign that says, I can't open carry is illegal.
Oh. All right, then. Well, I'm wrong. I guess I'll just have to tolerate Chris's brazen disregard for our safety for the entirety of today.
Look, the government should never have a role in telling a small business what to do unless I needed to tell a small business to allow me to infringe upon the rights of other citizens. This is a perfectly cogent and lucid political philosophy that I have thought all the way through.
Let's see. You good? You good? You good? Seems good. Everything seems good. Everything seems fine.
So do you think this year they'll have guys who cannot play video games try and demo the games?
Oh, fuck, that is this one.
Yeah.
Probably.
They didn't do it last year. I feel like they didn't even do it the last 2 years.
There's
always a horrifying chance.
I can never remember the Guerilla Collective. Every year, it gets memory holed by the end of the summer of gaming, and by the time it rolls around again, I don't remember which show it was or what it was like.
Fair.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I hope we don't watch kids doing practice in a snowy landscape and dying to snowball fight.
Yeah.
And the hope is that that does not occur. We'll see how we perform today. Hey, Aggro, do you have the sync down?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to stop beaming you video because technology sucks.
Ah.
Did you know? Let me just double check this real quick. Make sure it's not doing anything nutty. Okay, it is doing something kind of nutty. Let's change that and see. Maybe instead of doing something nutty, you should have the capture card do something remotely sane at all.
Let me check. No, it's still a Windows-based operating system.
Damn. Okay, I think that actually did solve it. Okay. We're good.
All right.
I can continue to beam you video.
Good, because drift is real.
Yeah, unfortunately, technology's great, isn't it?
Can I roll this off? There we go. Eventually, though, you'll make that tiny... Okay. There's a very clever ruse of ours to get rid of the IGN watermark by putting me literally on top of it. That was definitely a plan, not just a coincidence.
Dan stealing content, video games.
It's true. I'm starting my new YouTube channel. Did you know IGN? Every video just says credit to IGN burned in as its own watermark.
It's like written across the bottom of the screen entirely, like in really dark text.
Now it's got to be neon green so that way I'm ruining someone's TV. If I'm not ruining someone's TV, where's the fun? Huh. Yeah, apparently Twitter's popping off with a ukulele remaster. Why?
Yeah. What is cracking,
Finally.
everyone? Welcome to the 5th anniversary of the Guerilla Collective Barbecue Sizzling Summer
Wow,
Fest
they got a real Kung Fury
Showcase.
arcade to stick
It is
behind
the least
him.
pretentious
Oh, they
showcase
did.
you
Why?
will be checking out this summer. They Not Like Us. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mixed Media Indie Exchange, and I am at our beautiful studio in Berkeley, California. This year, we are bringing that fire to set things ablaze for this wild weekend of gaming events, starting with the Guerilla Collective 5.0.
Honestly, like, are we sure this isn't green
So get
screen? That
ready.
looks fake
So
behind
Oh,
it.
it totally is.
Okay.
The Guerilla Collective
It was like, none of the
created due to
angles make
fallout
any
of
sense. It
2020
looks like
and no
CG.
in-person E3 shows at
He's-
all, and we decided
you
to
just
come
work it
together
out. He's
with
very
publishers,
tiny.
developers, and game enthusiasts to organize and deploy a showcase guerrilla marketing
Are you-
style. And
Are
add
you
some
asking me if I
flavor
believe
to
this
the
man
culture.
talking to an
Since E3 is pretty
S7
much dead
SM7B
forever,
from a
things are
front-on
starting to
angle
build
is
for
in
the
fact
summer
green screen?
foundation. We're going to keep things going.
Would
by
you
dropping
really
some
edit out the
exclusive game
background of a
reveals,
person
updates,
talking
developer
directly into an
commentary, along with
SM7B?
having
It's
special
impossible.
guests. If you're near LA this weekend, we will be draped
There is a
up and
limit of
dripped
how
out
shiny
with
a
over
chair
50
you should
games
sit
from the
in
rooftop
front
of
of
the
a green
Grammy
screen.
Museum in LA Live. It's going to be lit. For more info and to register, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com.
Yeah, that technology only works with Secret Labs
We are
soft
excited
fabric
to
version, so
announce
that way you
that
can
we have
spew
a
static
featured
electricity
charity for this
everywhere you go.
year's GC with Experience Studios, an Oakland-based nonprofit that provides diverse professional
Should my
entrepreneurs
opening
in the
be
video
this
game
long?
industry opportunities to become successful
Yes.
and build
Okay.
self-sustaining
Absolutely.
businesses,
They need to know about your
achieved through
sponsors more than
accelerator
anything in the
programs
show.
and access to funding opportunities.
You can check
For
them out
more
here.
information and to
Check them out
donate,
here. Check them out here. Check them out here.
Yeah, that's
Check it out
nice.
here.
Let's
Take
put
you
up
to
a
Twitch
picture of the
working with
Terminator
us
robot.
on
Yeah,
this charitable
that's
cause.
nice.
As a bonus to show you some love, the developers and publishers on this stream have blessed us with Steam keys from games in their catalog. When you see the following
We got
QR
Steam
code pop up,
keys.
grab your
I'm gonna
phone
ruin
and
the
take a
stream by
snapshot for a chance to
constantly
get a free
opening
game.
browser
First
pages in
come,
order to
first served.
try to beat
Once
them
again,
to
we teamed
it.
up with Valve to showcase our stream on their platform. So be
that's
sure
nice.
to check out the Guerilla Collective Collective event page on Steam. You can wishlist, buy, or play the games that have demos from this
wishlist
event.
these games?
This year, we are also
You
working with
can.
the Epic Games
Should
Store
you, though?
on an event
Maybe.
page, which is
Oh my
also pretty
God.
Cool, so please head over
We can also
there
wishlist them
so
on
you
Epic
can check out
Games.
the games that are available. We want to give a big shout out to
Oh
our
man, I
sponsors
booted
for
up
helping
Epic
to make
Games
this
Store
thing
today to
happen.
download the
Design
free
Foundation, Raw
Marvel,
Fury, New Blood,
whatever that game is.
Oh, yeah, the Overwatch Marvel game?
No, the other one, the old.
Fully illustrated.
I'm so
Shout
sorry.
out to our
Midnight
broadcasting
Suns?
team
Yeah,
It was
Midnight
free to
Suns.
play?
Oh.
Because that's free right now.
Steam
Okay.
for supporting the
They
showcase
totally.
and the developers
I
on the
didn't even
stream.
finish booting it
Big
up. I
ups to the
forgot.
developers
I hear
who
that game's actually really
participated
good.
and contributed
Yeah.
their games and resources
My
to
brother
make
really
this
liked it.
event
Scared everyone away by having like the worst
After
Wolverine
the show,
design they
we will
could.
pass the mic to our friends who will make more reveals and drops at the Guerilla Collective Publisher Spotlights show. This show will feature fantastic new game announcements.
Oh, that's
from
after the show.
Assemble
What?
Entertainment,
Why is-
Top Hat Studios and Joystick Ventures? Next
What?
Wednesday, tune in at 10 a.m. Pacific for Dames for Games, Black Voice and Gaming.
I
and
didn't
Work
realize
for a Cause.
all
They
of
have a
these
really,
were
really good
them.
showcase
Right?
popping
I thought
off.
this was just
For
three
more
other
information
random
about
groups.
us and the game showcase
Okay.
tier, check out our event page at MediaIndyExchange.com.
Man, they sure are
and
half
check
of
us
the
out
summer
at
of
Twitter
gaming.
/X at Guerrilla Collect,
By mass.
at Indie Exchange,
Not
and
by
everywhere else at
importance.
Guerrilla Collective and
No.
Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels as well.
How about you have a
One
fucking
final
show before you
announcement,
shove
we will
all
be
this shit
launching
into
an
it?
Indie Game
Yeah,
Awards
it's like we're
initiative
5
called
minutes
Dope
in.
Indie
What are you
Games of the
doing?
Year,
Oh,
aka
no,
the
Audacity!
Digs, which celebrates
One
the
moment,
talented
everyone. I'm
folks
gonna record a
behind the
podcast.
craft of game development and their games. We will have more
Yeah, I know,
information
Audacity.
related to
Calm
the
down.
Why
awards
is he
festival
coughing?
soon, so
He's
stay
very
locked in. But enough of all
He's
that.
very excited.
Let's
He's
get
like, hey,
started
do you
with
want
our
me to
first
send
set
your
of bangers
metrics
this
to the
summer,
Russians?
beginning
And
with
I'm
the
like, no, I'm
world
I'm
Oh
good.
shit! I think we're starting.
What?
There we go.
Man. Oh, world premiere though. No voice?
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
God.
Skate online with your friends or foes.
So they're gonna. This is literally gonna be the concept of skate, but it's gonna come out.
See, I just look at it and the way it looks kind of rough, which maybe that's our stream playback here. And just think, oh, so it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5.
Yeah, no, I'm also getting that. It is definitely not the realistic skating of skating. It's more like a bad Tony Hawk, which
Yeah.
is what a lot of these skating games end up at.
Which is, fine. I'd rather any of them end up near Tony Hawk, because for a while there it was just like
Yeah, it was
a
all
million skate clones. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, why did they have a man speak for 10 hours at the beginning, but they can't? Oh, hey, that thing that Chad
Nice.
put into the chat. It could be anything.
It could be anything though.
It could be anything.
Or enemies?
God damn it, man.
But everyone hated you.
Yeah, Bob and I were like the most positive of anyone on the internet.
Yeah, we're like, man, this is pretty
fine.
decent. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, playing better than ever. Maybe I already played kind of okay. I
Yeah,
don't
it was
know.
fine.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it was even better.
Yeah.
Man, this is so skippy. Why does technology suck?
I don't know, man.
What did you, specific question, why did YouTube start making live broadcast choppy out of nowhere right before the summer of gaming?
I don't know.
On my MacBook specifically.
Yeah, the trouser snake is still funny.
No, that is funny. That's hilarious. Everyone loves Trouser Snake.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just make a new one.
I see someone in chat. The light shafts are too dense. How dense do you prefer your shafts? See, that's the trouser snake aggro. It's great. It's a good bit.
Seems that way.
Welcome to Deathbound, a party-based Souls-like from Brazilian developer.
Oh, I
Forge
played the demo for
Studio.
this.
Yeah, I was
Like-
gonna say, didn't Bob
We're
talk about
introduced to
this?
an innovative combat system that allows you to seamlessly switch to various characters hosted within the body of one, forming a party.
Oh,
You'll be able to find
I'm sorry,
and absorb
guys.
the
You
essence
can't
of
make a
7
Souls like
fallen
this
warriors.
directly.
Each
Souls like
time
and call
will
it
grant a
innovative.
glimpse into
You're
their
just not
past.
allowed.
Police are on the way right now.
Oh yeah, it has cutscenes like that because
Each
everything
character
does.
possesses a unique
Or
Or
you
you
go around
stand
the
there and you watch.
Yeah, you watch the ghost dimension happen.
Brawlers,
It's like, oh man,
Yeah,
check out this
I-
backstory.
Man,
and even a graceful capoeira.
I'm starting to feel better about audio logs. Like, is anyone else just sitting there going, maybe we gave audio logs too much shit because I'm tired of looking at laser projected ghost cutscenes?
At least there's audio like I could just leave.
Man, that's dark. That's
morph strikes. Each character has their own beliefs and ideals, which create a complex web of conflicts. This
What?
Does that
complexity
web
translates
connect us,
into
though?
gameplay, offering bonuses or penalties. based
No,
on
it's
the
not
team's
Madam Web.
composition.
Okay. I was a little
Okay,
worried.
that's
After
potentially
being seduced
interesting,
by
but
goddess Death,
not enough to make
civilization
this game
relinquished
interesting.
their immortality, and their futuristic society fell.
I mean, it's in the futuristic
Deathbound takes
society,
place
so.
centuries later, in a medieval world of diverse settings, from hospitals.
I'm pretty
to
sure
football
this showed
stadiums
up at the
and brought into
at the
Church of
indie
Death's
showcase.
crusade
Probably.
I
against
remember
the
that one
cult of
hat,
death.
but I didn't get any of this from the trailer.
Gratia's brutalist architecture and the game's distinct visual style maintain a dark and immersive atmosphere.
Yeah, I know.
Are you ready
When
to
I played the
dive
demo,
into
I was
a
really
bold new
surprised when I
take
started
on the
having
Souls-like
modern day
genre?
stuff. Are you counting gliders or witches again this year?
I thought his gauntlets were pizza. I'm like, pizza's rising up out of the ground? So this is a video game where you die a bunch and try a bunch.
Yeah, I
I've
was like,
never...
Is that really what we're doing?
But it has a
Make-
continue button. Is it a normal platformer or like a roguelike? Because normally when you open your trailer with a shitload of deaths.
It's either roguelike or Dark Souls.
Right.
We could be going more for like Iron Swords.
They should show him being all right until the very end of the game when he dies at a boss they didn't balance in the least.
Yeah, the problem with making the beginning of your trailer dying so much is it makes your game look kind of bad as you're just walking into enemies and jumping at them to die. Whereas now I'm like, okay, I can kind of see where you're going for gameplay-wise.
Yeah, part of this is definitely reminiscent of Ghosts and Goblins, but with a melee approach instead of just throwing everything.
Yeah, it looks even slower, though.
Yeah, and the armor system reminds me of Super Ghosts and Goblins.
Yes.
Yeah, or Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
I never remember.
Makai something.
That's a neat art style.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Tactical intern based? My god. Knights in tight spaces. Yeah, we did hear about that like a year ago, didn't we?
Chat says they missed the glider counter. I'm sorry, that was gone.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That's
we
not
haven't
what
had-
this year's about.
Right, there's not been a glider abundance in gaming in a while.
Training sequence from The Matrix.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I spent a moment going, this exact drumbeat snare is in.
I feel like we saw this more recently than last year.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is really neat, though. Something about the way is you seem to set up your character or enemies reminds me of what's that trap setting game on the PS1?
And Tecmo's Deception. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one that didn't have a name at the other show.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Feet.
Yeah, they better give us a name, otherwise we're just gonna call this the foot game. This looks a lot like that game where they showed a trailer and then immediately the dev tried to get canceled, or people tried to cancel the dev, and then immediately the dev apologized by the end of Summer Game Events that year.
Yeah, it does look like that. And
But
like,
I don't think it is that. Is the scary part?
right. It's just different enough to be like, it's not that exact one.
Okay.
Hey, wow, a screen showing the name of the game.
Nah, there it goes.
to Steam World Heist 2.
Blink and you'll miss it.
In this world, steam-powered robots need water to survive. And in outer space,
Now that
it's
it-
in
Checks
short
out.
supply. However,
third
something
or
seems to be
so
poisoning the sea,
cyberpunk
making clean water something worth
Pixel
stealing.
art over
You
3D
play as
backgrounds.
Captain Quincy Leeway.
Style thing.
Together with your chosen crew, you sail and heist your
Remember
way
last year
through
we
the
had a
great
lot of
oceanic
cyberpunk
shark.
noir.
In fact,
Yeah.
let's join your submarine preparing
And yet
for a
we
heist
don't have a
deep in the
confluence of
frozen North.
taxi games this year so far. Maybe
This is a
that'll be the
mid-game
case by the
mission,
end of
so let's
today.
pick our
Maybe.
crew. Daisy is a fantastic sniper. Wesley gets to shoot twice if he kills an enemy as a Reaper. And Poe is a boomer, able to deliver massive damage. As captain, you can tailor your crew and choose their roles to fit your playstyle.
Show me how the gameplay looks. I need
Like
to
the
see how this
previous
plays
game,
out
the
because I'm
combat
sold
of
on
Steam
everything
World
else.
Heist 2 is turn-based.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
that one we
Your
talked about
attacks,
a
and
while
keep in
ago
mind
where
your
it's like
position, cover, and
XCOM-esque, but
environmental
2D.
hazards.
Yeah, it's. Huh. My only concern is it being 2D would limit, strategic possibilities. Because you don't have flanking
Right.
in a normal sense. You do have that in a vertical sense.
Yeah, something about the aiming stuff makes me think of Gunbound, though, and that's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely in that ballpark.
Worms. Yeah. What determines if the grenade goes through the floor or lands on the floor? Because the enemy shot up through it and it landed on that platform. But then both of them just shot down through that same platform.
Okay, you have it
'Cause that
all
grenade
already.
was-
Let's
Like,
skip
yeah,
ahead
I
to
think the
end
enemy
of this
threw
encounter.
one and they were shooting theirs.
Oh.
Okay.
That would be an
Successful heist. We've
interesting
increased our
delineation.
reputation, and all characters who
Yeah,
are
'cause
part
theirs
of the
went off
heist get some
immediately and his was on a
experience,
timer.
even if they're scrapped. Now we are back aboard our ship. Let's upgrade our submarine and equip it with a torpedo.
Oh,
Nice. This should make life easier as we continue adventuring on the great
Cool.
oceanic
Let's
shark.
upgrade with the nuke. Another ship drives up to yours and you
hope you've
just
enjoyed
scream
this
and hold the
brief look
button.
into Steam World Heist
They're
2.
like, okay, we'll fuck right
Rest
off.
assured, there's plenty more to discover. both
Because you
across
can't
the
launch
sea
the nuke. You can only detonate the
yeah,
nuke.
we're a
Grab your
nuclear
map,
submarine.
set your
Right,
course.
that's what
You
those
think this
are.
works?
They're just submarines that contain nuclear bombs.
In
Yes.
Steam World Heist 2, coming August 8th. Wishlist now.
Yo, this them announcing an Astrobot game has reframed my understanding of the September time frame.
There's
Uh-huh.
only one man who can change the course of its history, and this man is you. Welcome to the world of Keyboard.
Vin Diesel?
I'm Vin Diesel?
Every mission in Keyboard starts with a combat map. In this map you can plan and choose your way through the mission. Some paths are more dangerous than others, and there is only a few ways to replenish your health, such as
Did they
meditation
just
challenge.
imply some of their
you need
paths
to
are
keep an
boring?
eye on it and plan your way carefully.
One moment.
No, let's hear him out.
Combat consists of filling up people.
You can,
what he said.
oh, this is good. This is really good.
Combine them with a long-range fire.
No, I love that. Wait.
The only catch is
looks so
having a limited amount of ammo.
No, this is awesome.
To replenish it.
I thought the focus was just going to be on punching, and then he pulled out the shotgun, and I'm like, okay, so this is just a shooter action game.
What is he? He just. I'll just reach into his ribs and tear out his heart. It's like, that seems like an inconvenient way to get there, dude.
No, he's got this.
Now let's move a little bit forward and check implants in action.
Did he become a robot man?
Yeah, he's absorbing all their powers. I don't know. He seemed to be Vin Diesel before, so I'm finding it hard to believe becoming a robot's an upgrade.
Right.
And also leave the fire trail behind you.
I mean, that's clearly what, I mean, he's a fighting robot.
Which is few additional strikes after successful
This man is
combo.
mega.
On the right
When's
arm
the
has
Mega Man
this implant provides
film
weapon,
starring Vin
has
Diesel?
ricochet revolver, and it also
Someone
can be
made
used
that
to
edit
combo.
years ago. I was worried the game didn't have proper hit stunts for big enemies, and they were just like,
Improved. And you have a lot of choice.
big enemies are hard because they just punch you after you punch them. But luckily, after a few hits, it actually knelt, you know?
Right.
I was like, okay.
Okay, there you also get melee weapons?
So the shooting
right,
is
like
the
this-
thing that makes me go, what in the hell? Kyborg? Or Kyborg?
Is that really what we're going with? All right. I'll try it.
Put the kibosh on their crime in Kyborg. Yeah, we know you already.
Prologue.
Is it available now? Oh, it's August.
Well, is it free demo or something? What is it?
Maybe?
Disco's. All right. Oh, that's a neat art style.
Yeah, I've seen this around.
Okay, so no, you actually are controlling. It's not just a rhythm game. It's both an action and a rhythm game.
Al Capone.
Experience the world.
Hey, follow the story. Okay, thanks. Jesus, I was worried we'd lose them there because my writing sucks, but we told them to follow it.
Right,
So
they'll do
if they
that.
fall off the story, that's on them now.
Oh, there's a demo right now.
Oh, hey, Night Dive. You got any sort of thing-related things today?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was.
Oh. Well, I guess not. Don't I look like an asshole?
Man, Night Dive once in a while just pull out a game I've never heard of. And like, yeah, this is a classic everyone loves.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It's like I played PC games back then. I guess I missed it.
Yeah, you didn't get enough Doom clones?
Right? I had only had some.
Man, this is a little dark on this OLED. It's a lot easier to see over here. If only we had. Oh my god.
The ghost punch.
Yes, that's real good. Would it surprise you to know I watched someone play this on Twitch.tv?
Was that someone Rig?
No!
Surprising.
But they were in Rig's circle. Rig's ring, if you will. Hey! Tomba
Yeah!
Remastered! Oh, sorry, special edition.
So special.
I've been waiting to find out because the article PlayStation published didn't say.
Man, I feel weird that I haven't played Shoot Tomba. But
Yeah,
it's
I played
really-
it a bunch as a kid. I'd never beaten it.
Oh, neat.
Interviews and more?
Oh my god, yeah, that is like them trying to remaster the old cutscene.
Oh, hey.
Cool.
Here's this part of the floor again.
Yeah.
You just have to pay him to say it once, and you can play it over and over again.
We keep
Right.
saying you could just pay me. I'll say world premiere for your conference.
That's Demon Turf guy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this already looked like something I want. Slime Song. Genki Desu slimes, huh?
First truly expressive 3D platformer? What do you mean? There has been no such thing as expressive until my game.
Maybe you play as a face.
Maybe. Oh my god. I know he said it'd be a teaser, but come on. You gotta show something. I gotta know what I'm playing is at least. Concord looks weird.
No, this is about how it looked at the conference, Bob. You're just thinking about that cool story cutscene. So let me tell you the problem of putting the name of your thing up front. I don't care yet. What?
You made a game I don't want to play.
What if you shot him? What the fucking shotgun in the chest, and he just looked at you like you said something rude.
Fucking Metal Slug BC.
Yeah, this is cool. Did anyone catch its name?
No, of course not.
Primal Planet.
Thank you.
Grass slows you down. Cool. That was kind of neat.
That last segment featured a dope block of games and exclusives and drops, all kinds of reveals.
Thank you
Volgar
for helping
2 looks
me.
super
There's so
fun.
much
I love
dope
the
stuff
first one.
happening.
Thank you for informing me of my opinion of that last block
Shout
of
out to
games.
Chris and also Digital Eclipse for making that possible. Also, I see you, Neon Blood. That game looks so gritty. Loved it when I first saw it. Awesome.
What are you doing?
So gritty.
To support the devs
That was a while ago,
Like my
dude.
game's grisly.
Are you including all of that in the last block?
No,
Epic is also supporting
I don't think
these efforts
so.
too, and has a
I
block
hope
of
not.
games you could find on the Epic Game Store being promoted, so check them out. Also, please support our partner charity at Experience Studios.
My
and
brother in
donate
Christ,
through
if
their
you throw
Tiltify
one more QR code up on
to show
screen,
the
I'm
devs
docking
some
this
love.
thing a letter.
Up next on the GC 5.0,
We already
are
saw
blowing
these
up the
ones
spot
too, even.
with some high-octane, explosive action titles.
Well, yeah, they have to do it multiple
Let's get
times
it.
in a conference because
I feel so
Something-
called to action.
a lot of people don't realize, yes, a game conference is technically an ad because it's showing you games and you like games. However, these game conferences are, in fact, literal ads.
We made Dungeon Fighter Online but uglier somehow.
Yeah, this game's logo having the Contra C is really confusing.
Yeah,
And the Capcom sound effects and aesthetics for certain things.
right.
It's a lot of different things we got going on here.
And it seems to want to somehow be Final Fight and Final Fantasy parody, but it's neither at all.
It honestly just makes me think of oh wait, no, show that menu. Stop. I want to absorb what the trappings of this game are. Oh well. Yeah, see, that's the cool thing. Okay, bye.
Okay. They're making a game based on this?
On Congo? Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called.
Why are they shoving the gameplay in these corners?
I don't know.
Very G.I. Joe. Is it Ninja Slayer?
Yeah, it's Ninja Slayer. Look, the anime looked bad on purpose. I don't know if you should make a game also look bad on purpose.
I don't know. It could really work out for this one. We gotta stop that fucking moon. You look like the fake cow mascot from fucking Kevin Smith films. You look like, what is his name? Mooby?
Mooby.
Yeah! What the fuck?
Get to the end of the game, face off with the evil wizard, be like, but I do believe in this.
Thanks, Kevin Smith, for lending us your mascot character. He's like, yeah, technically Harvey Weinstein owns the rights, but fuck that guy.
Wasn't he executed or something? I don't know.
He's like, I don't know. I didn't keep up with it. I'm pretty sure he can't reach me where he is now. That's the conclusion I came to. This is a very Ico-coded Colossus.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is another one of those Shadow of Colossus, but is a isometric action games.
Kinda, yeah. It's not really isometric, but
Weird that there's like 3 of those now.
You dodge all of these hazards while you can't see your character.
Yeah, colors help.
no.
Also not covering the screen in 3D stuff, yeah.
It sounds like a line AVGN would say about any game past 2000. I hate when they cover the game screen in 3D stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, long time no see. And I won't kill you, even though I want to.
You lied, Dan.
I thought he was gonna stealth it. Man, this... Was it only last year we saw this?
We've been seeing this for several years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it feels like it's been a while we've been waiting.
Yeah, they put out a demo and everything, and I played the demo and was like, well, that game's not for me. All right. So I kind of just stopped keeping track of it.
Yeah, have you played a boomer shooter that you liked?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. 'Cause they certainly made a ton over the last several years.
Right.
Oh my god!
That's neat.
That was the big reveal. If you didn't shit your pants at that, they got nothing. Oh, that's good. I love the art style. It's still really good.
Right.
You are a confident motherfucker when you throw your board with nails in it up 3 stories and hope it kills a dude.
I mean, it's probably not going to work, but imagine the morale effect if it does.
Isn't there a reverse, like, oh, thank God, the guy's an idiot if it doesn't work? Every video game should... Can he, like, frame perfect defend himself from the shark?
Right.
That's what I need to know. Every video game should allow with that. If only he didn't throw it. Still not. Okay. Still no time. Still no date. Still no year.
Acesfallen.com. Somebody couldn't get the domain they wanted.
I think that was the year... I could be totally wrong on this, but they did a bunch of meme names for, like, all the...
Oh, for all the New Blood stuff?
Yeah, all the New Blood stuff. Like, what was the Devil May Cry one where they were like, Shooter May Cry or something? Devil May Quake, thank you. What? This is my favorite camera shot to put in a trailer!
I was like, why do you have the camera shots from that horrible Baldur's Gate game?
That is a real camera shot that people buy equipment to do, and it's very funny every time they use it. I don't know if they realize that. Oh, he just comes apart.
I guess he's linked together like a gunpla.
Like, I don't remember this character from 90s Batman comics.
I thought Evil v Evil was a VR thing, but I guess not.
Or that trailer's really bad.
Oh, it might be that.
Who knows? This is not a world premiere, it's just an exclusive.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, magical knower of things all, tell me now, am I the reddest?
Well, of course, my lord. But there is another.
Great, all-powerful mirror of question-based magic, who among the earth-walking cretins shines more crimson than I?
You're just the devil from Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, I thought so, but I was
like, you really let yourself go.
Definitely how a chicken already fat.
Yeah, it must be his brother, man.
It would seem his name is
Oh, hey.
Okay. People were saying Anton Blast, so I didn't recognize
I
it.
demand that you find this Antoine, find out what he loves the most, and take it from him. He will come running, and I will siphon his delight.
I feel like this is not audio bounce, right?
Leaving me the reddest being on.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, you have about half the amount of frames you need for this art style and
Yeah.
cutscene. I'm very excited. Oh, cool.
But sorry, but
November.
Oh, okay.
I know. For some reason, these trailers just go, here's the fucking info you cared about for frames. Wizard of Legend 2!
Greatest test of skill and might in all the world. Mastering your arcana will be key to triumphing
Dope.
over trials.
I feel like this is another one we
Different
saw
elements
recently.
of arcana each hold their own unique style. Water is balanced between
you're
offense
probably
and
right,
defense.
but you could just be damaged.
Arcana hit
Just from watching that event.
Yeah, you did watch the 180 game event.
No, we definitely streamed a show with
Your
this.
arcana
Okay.
is as paramount as
I
the
think you're right.
strongest
The
Yes.
Game Awards? Was there anything between that and this?
to your
Maybe?
arcana shall
Like,
serve you
wait,
wisely.
did we stream anything between that and this?
Streamed
Because
an
we did.
Xbox event or something?
Yeah, there was an Xbox show.
Oh my god, we streamed that?
Did we? Maybe we didn't. Maybe we just streamed the Sony
Chat, did
show
we
next to
stream
that.
a single Xbox event this year? I feel like we did a Nintendo Direct and a State of Play.
Now you're firing on all cylinders.
What a breathtaking display of power. Oh,
Guess you weren't as invincible as you thought.
The apparatus can make all kinds of
The
changes
summer
to
of
the
going
trials.
senile. No, I think we're safe from that descriptor until one of us comes in and has the mics to class a Yoda had his butt out moment. You remember that trailer where Aloy was shaking it? That didn't happen, Aggro. What? Oh, I think I mixed up trailers.
You bring the thunder, I'll bring the lightning.
This elemental looks down to earth.
Jabara, the Witch of the Sands.
Look, we can't help that he watched a better version of that movie than we did.
I mean, it would have been pretty good if a real Star Wars film had Yoda with his butt out shaking it.
Yes.
It's just like, yes, this is the point we're at. Okay, cool. You can play the demo.
Cool.
Yo, Ninja Slayer Neo Satma in Flames is the longest
Satma!
title I've heard in a while.
Satma!
Longest
Satma!
ever. But they
He's my
deserve
bud.
every consonant, every
Satma!
vowel. It looks super sick and explosive.
For anyone who
Please
missed it,
wishlist the games on our
Saitama.
Steam Event page to
Anyone
cop
who's
them
wondering
when
why
they are
he's trying-
available, and slide by the Epic Games Store page while you're at it. Next up, we will boost your heart rate by jump scaring you with
Do
new
you, like,
reveals
do-
from some dope horror
Do
titles.
test reads,
Dim the lights
period.
and let's crawl
Yeah,
in.
it's weird. He doesn't have a co-host. He's not playing any of the games.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It
Oh,
feels
is this Clock Tower?
I think it's pretty creepy.
yes.
But it's
Cool.
better than being in an orphanage. Right, Jennifer? Where did everyone go?
Oh, Chad, I'm trying to remember. Were they all orphans? Or was it just a collective of bitches? They're like, oh, these gossipy bitches.
Why is this taking so long? I kind of thought that they were
redoing the art.
Yeah, redid assets at all. But I mean, it's fine that they aren't, but also it's just weird that it's taking so long.
Is this what it looked like originally?
Yeah.
I have no experience with Clock Tower other than people having told me my whole life I needed to play it and politely declining because I didn't play horror games.
Yeah, Clock Tower looked exactly like this, and it was on the Super Famicom. We didn't get the original.
My name is Joe Modulewski. I'm the development director at Limited Run Games, and I'm overseeing development.
Don't bring out him. Don't bring out anyone from Limited Run Games.
It's a very unsettling game. It's a very disturbing.
Oh God, do they have an expo?
Your character is extremely vulnerable.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone.
I think contribute to
which
that.
is maybe.
Chat's like, boo, kill him.
And it's a game that was only released.
It's weird because they have so many things that they've already promised, so that might be why they're not doing one.
Yeah,
maybe.
And I think it's really exciting to have people be able to see some more of these ideas in a way that they've never seen before, coming from a place that they may not have thought they came from. But this game that is so integral to the creation of that genre, or at least the explosion of that genre, has been inaccessible for decades, and for a lot of people that want to go back to the roots and see
I'm gonna blow your fucking mind, dude.
These ideas came from, or
emulators
where
exist.
choices came from.
No.
They've had to go through a variety of hoops.
No, there's
or
just
lesson
no way
identities
anyone
to
could possibly have
experience
played
something that
it.
is really historically important. All parts of the original experience were left the way that they were. We didn't change any of the art assets, any of the audio assets, or any of the gameplay.
I'm like, this guy's 100% right. This game was absolutely inaccessible to me. Thank God Alan Wake 2 finally came along.
Was, but not to a point that it degrades the experience for people coming in that maybe didn't play games back when this came out. Maybe they expect more modern features. We've added things like saving anywhere and rewind that allows you to reverse.
That's not a long enough rewind to be helpful for the majority of reasons you'll die. I feel like maybe you can fight your way out of every type of death in that. Maybe? Because you saw the button mash prompt.
Right.
WayForward has added a new animated intro.
I say as though that was obvious what that was.
I was sent to Granite Orphanage, the place where I live now.
New vocal tracks. Restored content from the PlayStation 1 version of the game. And an interview with the game's original director.
That's actually really cool.
Rewind will be available later this year.
Because they did a port to the PS1 later.
PlayStation 5.
I'm glad the original creator's still alive. I never know with these things.
Yeah, that's fair. This game came out fucking 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Buy it with a bunch of physical bullshit.
Roman. It's time.
Where is
Joel?
this?
I remember where I've seen Raw Fury on before.
Hello.
The Gambler?
What is that?
Oh, that's a face head?
Yeah, right.
This place demands.
Is this hell?
Hell would have meaning. This is just us and our
Chat, this is looking like a better Silent Hill 2 remake than the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah.
You think you can escape what you have done?
Ooh.
Yeah,
that looked pretty neat.
That actually looks sick as shit.
I think I saw a stamina meter for the fast walk.
You expended all, then he just grabs his rim like he got a stitch. He's like, oh.
Jet's Pizza exists. I don't think
this is Jeff's.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They should always have that sign on ball pits.
God, having the ball pit in a back room in the pizza place is just bad vibes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, I would like to say, at no point was it obvious that Five Nights at Freddy's would be with us for the rest of time, but by the time he did like 3,
yeah,
it was like, yeah, okay, this is with us forever.
Still remember the insane amount of merch we had at GameStop.
Well, yeah, because like GameStop needed to sell things that weren't games.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm Nath, and this is my tech-noir survival horror game, Holy Body.
Your legs are possessed by a different being from the rest of your body, as you can see communicated through the animation.
I think this is the game I played the demo of like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
It was just like so directly Silent Hill, it was kind of ludicrous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it.
Something's burning.
If you like what you see, it would really help me out if you wishlisted over on Steam. There's also a demo available there if you fancy giving it a go. Alright, enjoy the footage.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's cool, UI stuff. She's really good at You should get in. Thank you, voice in my head. God, could you imagine that's how Senua dealt with the voices? Just sarcasm and flippant disregard. Oh, there it goes. Waving Man. This game's iconic villain, the Waving Man. What do you think the cause of death was?
Myocardial infarction.
Wow, you're so good at
2 knives.
Yeah.
My brother in Christ, make 2 spears.
No. We simply don't have time.
Wait, what is this, Dead
we're
Rising?
going Dead Rising on this. That's
good.
That's good. Oh, God, that fucking... Hello.
Thank you for showing something that's not the apartment building.
Excuse me.
Please.
It said cause of death, acute malnutrition.
Not his heart being carved out?
No.
Okay.
That apparently was post-death. It seems fucked up to me that they put this right next to post-trauma. Does anyone else?
It does seem mean, but they're like, let's have the block of games that are survival horror.
That's. I feel like that's actually a bad programming idea.
Yeah, it's kind of, because then you would get confused which one's which.
And if you're not into this style of game, you're starting to tune out.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, having played Silent Hill now, I get the appeal. I'm into this sort of thing. Problem is, I was into the other one more than this one.
Yeah.
This still seems fine. It could be interesting. It really relies on the, story and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, for whatever reason, they're not trying to sell me on that heavily at all right now.
No, they're
just like, check out this sick-ass combo map.
Like, would you guess this game's sci-fi? Because it is.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Just a bad trailer, I think.
Yeah, no, that was not good. Hey, Scott Pilgrim art style. Just that one guy. Got it.
RPG set in a school on a mysterious island. I want to introduce you to our cast of characters.
I feel like we need one more frame for that run to work.
Nope.
The last practicing
You're not getting it.
Is this the thing actually worked on by some people who made SMT?
Human world, including Newt, whose family has run a
I
shrine
think
for 1,000
so.
years. He heals and buffs friendly characters on the grid. He also collects anime fan subs. Then there's Namako, who
He's your
debuffs
black
and
nerd
stuns
friend.
enemies, and
Could
her
you
special
not call him that directly, please?
You could just call it my nerd friend. You know that, right?
She hates that.
No.
Destin is our resident himbo. His short shorts give him power. Like Faye, he knocks characters back, allowing for interesting combos and strategies.
This is Destin. He's real
Demons will
cool.
have
You'll
a deep
like him.
story,
This is
relationship
Niceville.
building,
He's
minigames,
also real cool.
upgrading
You'll
skills,
like.
and
Oh
15
god, that's
characters
creepy.
to use in battle.
That's
Here are
pretty
a few
good.
of them. Each character has basic attacks that complement each other. Oh, that's a dog, by the way. And unique special attacks that do things like insta-kill enemies.
I'm
for
sorry, I
reaction
love that.
points,
You
drop
gotta
items from
incorporate the
Demon World,
personality of the
or
character
start
into the
triple
profile
combos.
image. That person's like coffee.
Thanks for watching.
This is my
Look forward
entire
to your
personality.
very soon.
I mean, I've met people like that.
I'm just gonna hold we're gonna take group photos for Big Thing Dimension. I'm gonna be cradling a cold brew maker.
Okay, that's gonna have a demo. I'm gonna need to look for it during Steam Next Fest because it's not out yet.
Good. I don't need all these events on top of Steam Next Fest.
Don't worry, that starts immediately
after.
Yeah, like it's a Monday or something.
Yep. You play as Dan.
Those Nazi zombies?
Yeah, I was sitting here and I was like, so we are just fighting Nazis. Can we get done with video games and just have the main character be like, but the Nazis lost? And then it's like, but what if they didn't, says the narrator.
And then there's the big fat zombie.
What? I've never seen this before. Yeah, you'll have to explain it to me.
I played all of one Far Cry, and the rap animation just instantly made me snap back to it. Projects. However, we're going to have a whole marketing cycle about how the devs pronounce it projects, and then we all have to respect that. Yo, it's this thing that's just Castlevania 2.
Not legally distinct.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of trailers this year where I'm like, guys, you're allowed to make spiritual successors, but there's a line.
Yeah, I think this, like... Yeah, I'm going to try the game when it comes out, but...
Yeah, it feels like unnecessarily close. Like, you can do your own thing a little bit.
Our game is like Simon's Quest. You want me to play it, right?
No! Like, some of the mechanics look neat. Like the slide and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I want to try that.
You stole your main character sprite. Then you stole, like, skeleton sprites. And so when you have your bloated, terrible zombie show up, and art-wise it looks like shit. By the way, there's that boss from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Just drawn over. It, yeah. Oh, that's...
Mario?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's me, the REM Sorrow Skeleton. I'm bigger than ever.
What is that face?
Yeah, that's the face he makes. I don't know what to tell you.
That's just some guy's face he took a picture of.
Anyways, Bob, that's what Retroware is doing now. That's the publisher for that game.
Wow,
Which is really weird. I used to work for Retroware TV when they were a video site.
So you seem to play as Jury.
Are you saying that because you saw feet?
It's a really nice art style.
Yeah, no, this art style and the character design is real good.
I hate it when the website X calls me.
Yeah, this seems sick.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in this. Excuse me? Urban Myth Disillusion Center?
It is really
that's kind of a baller title.
Or is it Urban Myth Center Disillusion? Like Disillusion's the subtitle for this entry?
I misread the last word entirely. Was like gentle?
Yeah, I thought it was genter. I was like, excuse you?
All that atmosphere. For demos, trailers, and updates on those games, check out our Guerilla Collective Steam event page and wishlist all the games on the stream.
Yeah. Did you
also check
did
out
you
the
know
Epic
you can
Games
check
Store
it
for a
out
selection
right
of
here
games
using this
from the
QR
GC.
code?
Before we
I was
move
unaware
forward,
of that.
It is key
That's
time,
true.
baby. Grab your phone or fumble your bulkiest iPad like a boomer at a high school graduation and take a flick of the QR code on the screen for some sexy.
That joke is ancient.
Yeah, I was like, I need to explain to you how to take a use a QR code, also make a joke that's ancient. I'll do it again.
God damn. Pad holes as a meme, as a thing, is over a decade old, it feels like.
Style, platform action, and adventure.
That literally is a joke that needs to be explained, which, just check this out real quick, makes you the boomer!
Dungeons is an adventure/interior design game where you explore dungeons, clear the amount of enemies, and renovate them for a profit.
Did I scare you? Why are you...
My mug is very cool. Black it out. I would love to. What do you say?
Our tutorial dungeon, which takes
Don't
place
worry
in the
about
home
it.
of a wizard
You don't
who
need
got
to hear me.
evicted by goo monsters. To beat the dungeon, we must first complete all the renovation requirements the client demands of us, such as cleaning dirt, building furniture, destroying barricades, and much
So,
more.
is this a mix of Luigi's
on the
Mansion
left
and
side of the
Tecmo's
screen.
Deception?
Some of these requirements demand we talk to the client and see what they want. Here, He asked us to place an alicorn and a couple of gold piles next to his visage.
Cool.
Where could that be? Oh, this has his face.
Yes,
Surely
this
means
chair looks good here.
Let's open the build mode.
Thank you, Tuesday. You can go now.
The guys on the floor tells us where the decorations should be.
Thank you.
relative to one
I was gonna lose my mind if you didn't fucking turn it. My game does not support turning props.
We need to get to
Then
the
you
next
shouldn't
room,
have made
but
it.
The door is locked. Let's look for clues nearby. Let us face each other and figure out the path forward. Okay, and what does this lever do? Oh, I get it now. One more. Yes. Now we may proceed forward.
Legally distinct Zelda noise.
Oh, no.
Dude,
The room is full
there
of
was a
enemies.
trailer I
Better
watched
get rid
this
of them.
week that just used the Zelda noise.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Yeah, I was like, you can't just use the literal Zelda chest noise,
Combat
guys.
techniques and tools like the explosive barrels. The enemies won't know what hit them. Once we complete all the renovation requirements and defeat all the enemies, we can beat the dungeon.
Yeah, this game seems neat.
We'll get a reward depending
I'm
on
really
our
interested in
efforts,
this.
And we will return with our spoils to the
Even though it has cozy in the title.
Right.
So my fight or flight sense is going on.
absolutely wrecked. Time to renovate. The guild is
This
our
game's
home.
gonna steal photos of mine and then post to calling it memes.
A mysterious accident
Yeah,
left
this
it in
this is
shambles,
cool.
and it's
I
up
really
to us
like
to
this.
rebuild it from scratch. As we progress through the game and keep renovating it, we will be able to use our gold to buy blueprints for more decorations, upgrade our tools,
The Wholesome
unlock new
Direct
rooms,
is happening this year,
customize
right?
Yes, there is a Wholesome Direct.
or hang out with the other
It's on
members of the guild.
Sunday?
It'll, like
Yeah,
usual,
much better.
probably be better than the Guerrilla
Towards the end of
Collective.
our time together.
No, I think it's Saturday.
I hope you like
Yeah,
this video.
yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah,
do Monday,
Saturday,
Be sure to wait
Central
for its
Time,
post
11 a.m.
today on Steam.
And we will be live with that, of course. If you're confused about what we're going to be live with, go to the GigaBoots fan Discord. You can find the whole schedule converted to your time zone there.
Okay, I was like, this looks cool.
Oh, and Chris is missing out.
I kind of forgot she ran like a cat.
She's pretty Tomba core.
Yes. Yeah, this game is a weird mix of Tomba and
Mischief Makers.
Mischief Makers. It's pretty cool.
Holy
I've been
shit.
very excited. Why did she throw Akiaji Margo? That seems so rude. that dance animation's good.
Yeah, I feel like for the last year or so, I've seen nothing but the dev posting, here's a new costume. I was like, okay, but when's the game?
Yeah. Oh, this looks fucking good.
Yeah.
I know this is weird, but I'm going to ask you to not come out this year and come out February at its soonest.
Just coming
Okay.
soon.
Wait, where's the Xbox
PS5,
version?
Cool.
What?
Set out on the journey, my child.
Never going to get the Game Pass money that way.
For it is the sound of
Money?
that soothes your father.
I don't know where to go.
Oh my God.
Search for it.
Play a note at the melody whereof a great sight one can cast. Other worse, whereby the heavy cup of wine one can cast.
This looks like super janky Trine.
Yeah, I was like, the trying, and I'm trying to find a way to explain the rest of it.
Right.
And I can't.
It has a bunch of the like Prince of Persia style running on walls and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
it all looks so weird.
The of the land mages.
Expedition report number 1.1.
Oh, I thought I said
We
magnates.
finally landed on the planet of
Oops.
Ava, although not without problems. The ecosystem here is beyond anything I've ever seen, and hey,
Sorry, it's
Vic,
Eva?
I told you not to jump in like that while I'm compiling a report. Oh, watch your back! There's something behind you.
She can't hear you because you dubbed that in an ADR.
Right.
No wonder. Ava is teeming with life, which makes it that much more important to preserve. A challenging mission lies ahead of us. We must gather all the data we can to rescue the creatures of Ava. Because a mysterious infection, known as the Withering by the local inhabitants, is slowly taking over the planet. Speaking of Ava's inhabitants, they're called
the same shot again.
And so far, they treat us with apprehension. This makes our mission even more difficult.
Okay, we did see this, I think, at an Xbox
Because
show or
time is of the
something.
essence, and we can only save
I just remember
so many creatures.
the goo gun she has.
But you know what? We're not backing down. As humans, when life throws obstacles at us, we learn how to overcome them and move forward.
Unlike these aliens.
I maybe understand why the aliens are not taking too kindly to you.
Company again. Vic? Hello? Are you there?
I mean, you're holding the camcorder, so... Okay. Yes. Creatures of Ava.
Mm-hmm.
AVA.
To the egg-centric
Okay.
world
That's why.
of Eggingon.
'Cause I don't remember if they even said the name before.
Where you take control of a
vehicle
physics-based
is
egg
next.
and experience a hazardous climb to the top of the world. The egg's shape directly influences its jumping capabilities. Synchronize the jump timing with the egg's rotation cycle to jump from the tip and reach greater heights. But higher doesn't always mean better. Precise control of the egg is key to success.
So it's one of them
The
frustration
environment
engines.
is hazardous. The egg is wobbly, and gravity is extremely ruthless. So every fan of games like
The
Getting
old
Over
just
It or Jumping
screams. Right?
should feel right at home. Falling can cause you to crack, and you will have to control a slippery yolk while you wait for your eggshell to regenerate.
Excuse
Watch out,
me,
though,
I
because in the yolk form,
I feel like you don't know how eggs work.
fall through cracks.
Oh,
Keep in
that's
mind
pretty
that
funny.
There are no checkpoints, so every time you fall down,
Now
you
is a
have
great
to
time to
come back.
rage quit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've ever
again.
heard a game advertised. There are no checkpoints. It's like
If you're looking for additional
Hold
Yeah,
back
I mean,
a
it's
little
one of
bit.
these.
Keep an eye out for hidden
Jump King and
stamps.
getting over and
Apply them to your eggshell and deliver to the top of the world for extraordinary rewards in the form of egg decorations and alternative skins. Like this Easter egg, right here. Every time you fully crack, you lose all collected stamps. Get your shell recovered and climb back.
When I get the stamp
Hands are
again,
not
though,
your
it
friend
says stamp
either.
regained, right? And the Dark Souls humidity
Every
restored.
pointy surface in the henhouse is a danger for a fragile egg.
it's one of those
Once you
things where I'm like,
escape
this
the
game looks
henhouse,
super neat,
a
and I'm
whole,
really glad it
even
exists, and I
deadlier
can't wait to watch
environment
clips of
awaits you.
VTubers swearing while they play it, and I'm
Travel the
never,
world
ever
from
going
the
to
egg's
touch it.
perspective.
Yeah, no, that's literally
Feels like a
squarely what
real
this
egg.
game is aimed at.
This
Right.
is not a yolking matter. Test yourself and ascend with Eggingon. Wishlists now on Steam.
Cool. Yeah, you can just barely see the floating board from down there.
world premiere. I wasn't expecting that.
See, use that. I'll sell you Bob saying that. You could use it.
Oh, is this a new Heart Machine game? It looks like it might be theirs.
They're still making. Isn't Heart Machine the people who did
Hyperlight? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
they're
they
still
are still
making
making
that
that.
4-player one, right?
Mhm. But they said they're announcing something
3.
new here.
Are you covered in oil blood? Oh, okay.
I am anime.
It also really dazed.
Dazed and confused. I like the Ape Escape music.
Yeah. I'm wondering if these construction equipments are actually going to attack her or if she just hates them.
Well, that one seemed aggressive. It could have
was
just
coming right at her.
Right? It could have just been that's what it does all day and she showed up at a bad time.
This chainsaw sword is fucking ridiculous, and I'm kind of here for it.
No, it's somebody else.
Cool.
Slice.
All right.
I'll
If
definitely
that
check that
plays
out.
halfway decent, that'll be neat.
Yeah.
Right? It did look weirdly slow, but
Motor slice. A fox and a top
A
hat.
slice is brewing.
Why do you look like you're trapped in ukulele?
Okay, I'm like, don't chop a tree down. Don't craft.
Right. There's one thing you must not do.
It's okay. Those rocks were for a quest.
Well, that was unexpected. Oh, look at that.
Man, 3D platformers being back is real good.
Right?
This is great. Go, bird, go! Why is there a grid in the sky? I assume that's how far the bird can fly and that there's not some reveal coming.
Right.
Oh, that's dope.
You wake up as a regular fox in Abstergo Labs.
I'm excited for some of these games to be shown to us again at some other conference and for Chris to be like, oh, this looks good. And all three of us being like, we already saw this. The Secret of Crystal Mountain.
Neat.
Cool.
In a world filled with crime, murder, and unfathomable horrors, one girl has to wake up already because she's late for school again.
Something about that just made me think that was just a random Twitter ad you're watching.
A cozy detective game.
This isn't a real game.
Yeah.
Aren't about grand thefts or sinister plots, but about navigating the quaint challenges of daily life. Follow the story of Mary and her friends as you piece together clues. And
Trying desperately to remember what happened during your day. Oh,
and
no.
what words mean?
You're...
Little Problems, coming this winter.
Cool.
Like, oh no, what does that facial expression mean? I better check my surroundings.
Right. And it looks like it will be a pretty impressive, transformative tale. I get random Viva Pinata vibes from all those aesthetics. Dope games, y'all. Before we move on, I want to thank you
all those games, Viva Pinata. All right, moving on.
Spotlights immediately after this show.
Please be excited for the Big Think Summer Game Showcase.
Top Hat Studios and Joystick Ventures. Make sure to check out our Mix merch store to support us.
God.
Hoodies, caps, shirts, pins, and a whole nine to get you
I
soaked
really think Mega 64 should get on top of the incredibly ironic game events.
They should. They should get like some real things to announce.
Right.
And then
they're just role-playing the worst possible announcer.
Right.
These up-and-coming gems.
You could see Rocco playing this character.
Right, I could. That's immediately what made me think of it. Does anyone even remember Viva Pinata? Well, it's the same group who would know what a pad hole is. He's talking to a very specific audience, which might be much older than his real audience.
People should still know what Viva Pinata is. Unfortunately, Microsoft decided it should die.
Yeah, unfortunately, Microsoft owns that IP. So even though it did really well, anyway.
Oh, I was like, oh, it's XCOM. What's the but? Roguelike. No!
Cute XCOM, but roguelike? It's interesting because artistically, in some ways, it makes me think of like the Hades developers games, especially the first one that blew off.
Yeah, I could see a Bastion
Bastion.
energy to it for sure, where everyone's kind of big, and blocky.
Yeah, it's also a color usage thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, it looks like Transistor. Yo, finally!
Oh yeah, we've seen this several times now.
Yeah.
Lost. But we rose piece by piece. Night after night.
No, please, leave me in my shitty hut alone.
And we survived. They broke us once. But I see no broken souls today. be a people carved from stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
That name.
A little bit.
I just Matt Stone and Trey Parker's Cataclysmo.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't the only one.
The year is 1949, and the war rages on. Axis powers have dominated the battlefield using mechanical war machines. As commander of the Resistance, we need you to lead our band of Allied mech pilots. Together, you must
Isn't there a Double Fine game that's this?
into the heart of New Germany to disable their base of operations.
Trying to remember the name of it.
Real-time tactics and roguelike upgrades, you must reclaim Europe region by region.
Is it Trenched?
In every mission, you will
Yeah,
control a
I think it
squad of
is.
What,
3 units,
real-time
escorting your
grid
command
bit?
vehicles through
What?
waves of
What?
enemies.
Yeah, it's like,
This
is
your
it
The
highest
movement's
priority
grid-based,
as it carries
but it's all
the
happening
need to turn the
always.
tide
So it's like
against
tower
Germany.
defense,
Expect
but
these
graded?
missions to become
Yeah,
increasingly
just
difficult as you progress.
omnidirectional
Therefore, choosing the
tower
right
defense
path and team
style.
upgrades is
Interesting.
critical. If you are
Very
daring enough, you
interesting.
would
So instead of
also
guarding a
complete
path,
those
you're
objectives
just
to gain
you've
more
got this whole
permanent
field to worry
rewards.
about.
However, should you become overwhelmed and the command vehicle is destroyed, your campaign in the region will end. In such circumstances, you must return to our HQ to rebuild, rearm, and redeploy. You can use the supplies you've earned to upgrade your mechs and promote your pilots. You can also customize your squad. Pair each pilot and their
That
abilities with the
jetpack
right
looks
mech
even
to
more
unlock
haphazard than I'm
your
used
squad's
to.
potential. When
It's like, yeah, this
ready,
just
you
kills
must
you.
brave the front once again and push even further
You
into the heart of
you have like
enemy
flame
territory.
resistant jacket on, right? Now? Oh well.
There is an enemy
It was
boss
nice
to
knowing you.
face. Once you overcome it, you must march on the next region, which will present its own
Someone chat's like, yo, it's like Codename Steam, and I'm like, there seems to be more of a cogent idea of what makes this different from other games than Codename Steam.
1949. Wish list on Steam today.
Bob, what made Codename Steam different?
And
Was it just the camera placement and Epic Bacon aesthetic?
Yeah, it was Epic Bacon, and it played more like Valkyria Chronicles, which was really weird.
No, it was very Valkyria Chronicles. Wait, Valkyrie Chronicles.
Yes, Valkyrie.
No. No, Valkyria.
Soldiers stationed in the colony. Krieger mech squads have been deployed to contain the situation.
And that's true. It had Will Wheaton. I think he played Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, okay, I was correct in thinking it was just that game. Front mission. Yep, it's just front mission, but
Cool.
with mechs with hammers. Sick.
I honestly was like, oh, the game changed? Okay. Took a second. Again, maybe you don't show all the same games and genres together.
Yeah, no, it's a really bad disservice to them.
You look away for 1 second, it's like, it's a different game, actually.
Well, yeah, this has PS1 aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. And it's in Vietnam.
Oh, and we got some Metal Gear Solid characters one moment.
Right.
The order was clear.
I have to say, I'm way more excited for Vietnam with mechs than I am World War II with mechs, because, oh man, one of these is super overdone.
Vietnam?
No. Prologue. What does it mean? Is it a demo? Can I play it now? Just let me know.
The essence of survival. In a world meticulously choreographed by the laws of Newtonian physics, your vessel is an extension of your will. In real space, in real time. Every maneuver, trajectory, and pulse of thrust determines your fate. Whether
That's
weaving
neat.
through asteroid fields or engaging in combat.
Yo, is this like Freelancer?
Larger ships demand strategic design to navigate effectively. But with the aid of
Chat, does anyone
retrothrusters
even
and
remember
auto-adjusted
Freelancer?
trajectory, complete mastery over all 6 degrees of space is within reach.
Yo, I love it when things have 6 degrees of freedom. How about you, Bob?
I feel like I want more.
Yeah, I don't think you said what you meant to say there, my dude.
That is, for some reason, what we're going to call it forever. I think Descent decided that.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because it was on the box.
So, like, was it your plan to crash into the other ship? Is that good? Atomic Heart DLC.
I'm just thinking of that insane AI written
Willy Wonka thing? Oh man, I don't think he's hiding in the mirror.
You don't think so? He's not hiding around here?
God,
you don't know.
Was
The
it the
unknown?
nothing or the unknown? Okay.
Yeah. You don't think the unknown's gonna pop his head out and give us the deep, gritty story of this game? Factorio, but for people who like sweets too much.
Why do you have a scanner like from a store?
supermarket.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Maybe it's a metaphor.
Why are there enemies in this game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're gonna attack your structures.
Huh.
Or maybe you have to claim their nature in order to build more machines where they are? You know, honestly, none of this made me hungry until I saw that cinnamon roll looking thing a bit ago. And that's when I went, oh, fuck. Come on, man, I haven't eaten today. Yeah, you gotta stop lining these up. Oh, fucking, I swear to God.
Yeah, that's
Somebody just doesn't understand what watching a conference like this is like.
Excited to present a short playthrough of a late game mission in Rebots. But
What are you
before we
showing
have a
me
look
right
at
now?
Some gameplay. Let's quickly summarize what kind of game Rebots
It's
is.
VTuber.
Yeah, right? But why?
Rebots is a first-person resource management game where you play as a new employee at the Rebots Corporation. Our story begins in a new and exciting frontier, better known as the asteroid field. Our goal is to terraform asteroids with mostly intelligent Rebots to fit the needs of
I
different
remember what's the
alien
name of that
species.
game that
We start on the
my
spaceport.
God.
The
I can't
player's
remember
hub.
the
There's a
Pixel
wide
Junk
variety of
guys.
things to do here. Explore, get
The
to
one
know
that was
some
Stadia
aliens,
exclusive?
complete
No,
missions
the
for
one
them.
that
Let's
was
go
about
to the
man or
observatory
running
to
a,
get a job.
a
For this
factory
job,
like
we're going
this.
to have to build a solar plant on an asteroid. So let's head out and find ourselves an uninhabited one.
Soup something, right?
No,
lot
the
of
one that
asteroids to
Tosh
choose
is really
from in the
into.
asteroid field,
Oh
as we
my
have
God, you're
explored
trying
different
Tomorrow
constellations.
Children?
Yeah,
Tomorrow
you're
Children.
talking about the Tomorrow
Let's start
Children?
figuring
Yes.
out
What did
we
you,
get
how
the
did you
solar
just
plant
describe that?
built. Let's spawn the constructor and
Run
configure.
that past me again.
We need 7 semiconductors, 5 steel ingots, and 5 beams. First, let's get the constructor started on the solar plant by setting up the scaffolding. Our 2 combiners are already configured to create iron ingots and steel.
This is
Let's
so
automate this with
cool.
some Rebots. Let's spawn a dispatcher and set the connections up. Since both combiners require iron ore in order to make the iron ingots and steel, we might as well have a dispatcher dispatch the iron ore in the hauler to both of these combiners.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
By
I'm real
connecting
glad
the hauler
the
to
trailer
head of the
explained to me how
and
these
the arrows
factory
on the
games work.
dispatcher to their
Yeah.
Was the
respective
one in the middle.
destinations, and finally the combiner back to the
Yeah.
hauler.
I've
We
never
create
seen a game like
production
this,
loop.
so it's good that you fully explain every step of the process. That's fun for someone,
Hey,
right?
If you die in
Next,
this game, is
let's
there
hook up
is
the
there some
second
sort of
input of the
loop
combiners.
available?
This we will do straightforward. Connect the hauler to the combiner and back
More of a
again.
circle, actually.
I'll just quickly set up the rest of the steel production loop. There we go. Now all we need to do is to spawn some workers, and that's the steel ingot automation done. Now we just wait and let the workers do their thing. From now on, this loop runs on its own, fully automated, and will keep on producing steel for as long as we provide it with the necessary resources.
I've never heard of anything like this before.
This explanation's
have to
way
let the
too long
workers
for
do
what
their
it is
job
for anyone
while we
who's
sit
interested
back
in the
and
genre,
relax.
which is somebody who's already played something in the genre.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you're dragging him. Okay. I was like, that's his walk animation? Are you okay?
Yeah, he has a motor skill disability. No, he seems to be transcendent above physics. This game. This game in VR. Whoa!
Right? Grandma Simulator. VR Grandma Simulator. So you just build
You
the
can
diorama?
look at them, or you can look at them with the camera tied to a specific plane.
Okay.
Cool. What sort of things will happen as I... Oh. Well, hey, the demo's... I'll try it
Were
out.
we just fucking around, or was there a
Shell is
specific thing we were striving
expressive
for?
with its slick hesitation and punchy tactical gameplay. Putting your brain to the test by constructing a chocolate factory would make any Oompa Loompa proud, so call me Charlie. All of those games are definitely pushing the envelope. But guess what? Key drop time again, kids. Grab your phone, scan the QR codes with your camera, and head to the giveaway page for your chance to get a key from one of these developers.
How is this man acting like he's at least 15 years older than he clearly
No, I was
is?
like, is he?
You were able to grab
Does he have some sort of gem that's keeping him looking young? He's actually in his 60s.
There's pixel art of him aging in some developer's computer somewhere.
Let's get it.
Beloved Rapture is an upcoming retro-inspired JRPG with many modern conveniences.
Retro-inspired
and contemporary
JRPG.
themes. Our public demo gives players access to the prologue and Chapter 1, establishing our main character, the setting, and larger storylines. Today, we instead wanted to show something deeper in Beloved Rapture's narrative. Midway through the game, the world
Sure looks worse than an
opens up
average RPG Maker game.
allowing free access to multiple cities,
I'm trying my
missions, and
best
towns.
to not throw a
This
single
evolving
punch.
rhythm of exploration allows for a deeper immersion into the world and greater autonomy over the story's progression. One of the major cities you'll visit is that of Alexandria, a vast setting teeming with NPCs to chat with and secrets to
Hey,
explore.
how I missed
Check
the sea!
job
I'm over
board
here
for
missing
optional
it!
side quests, participate in various mini games, gamble away your wealth, or take part in the grandeur of the Colosseum. Wherever you are, keep an eye out for hidden paths, movable obstacles, and puzzles that may
Wait, you
yield
almo-
great treasure to aid in your hero's growth. Swim through rivers, climb cliff sides, and open up shortcuts.
Look,
for
I know what it's
smoother
going to look like, but you have to show
Use
me a
all
combat
forms
screen.
of traversal to roam freely. There are no
we don't.
random encounters. So
we
be sure to
got
size
it.
up your opponents and engage in battle at your own peril. Turn orders are determined by speed,
Engage in
so you
battle
must
at
be
your own
mindful of
peril.
sequencing in
Don't worry, the
combat.
pacing of the
Use
ad read is
magic
about
spells
as good
and
as the
special
pacing of the
items
combat.
to
Because the
disrupt
interesting thing is
flow
if
in
you
your
saw, the
favor.
enemy moves
Charge
forward and
up
then they
your
do the fade and then they
relic
appear near them,
unleash
which I think is a breath of fire thing where they're just like the isometric angle and everything would make it too hard.
Right.
But that's like snappy and like boom, boom, boom. And this is like, okay, here I go. I'm gonna get him.
Upgraded while also unlocking special
Man, you sure did
abilities
draw
or earning
over Chrono Trigger
runes to
stuff.
enhance
Looks
your
really
arsenal
rough.
of magic spells. And
Don't
with
do
enough
that.
experience, your party will level up, allowing you to assign bonus points to further customize your heroes. The world is sprinkled with mini
This feels-
cutscenes, special character
Finally, a
interactions,
16-bit
optional
16-bit
dungeons,
action
and
with
much more to
PS1
keep the
combat speed,
experience
says Vox.
fresh and memorable. We hope you are as excited as we are for the release of
We
Beloved
aren't, I'm
Rapture
sorry.
coming later this year. Thank you
Yeah.
all for watching.
Yeah, his
Thank you
ad
to the
read here is like
collective team for providing us this
his ad read
opportunity to
here is
share
like
what
if you
we're
played a Scott the Woz video at half speed. Oh no. Finally, Poker Night at the Inventory 3. Oh. Aw.
What? And here I
What?
thought we were in JRPG part of the event.
What? Why is combat
Yeah, I don't.
a crane machine? Oh, and now it's Plinko.
I gotta say, I've never seen this before.
Right?
Right?
Always nice when you can get one of those.
I didn't expect him to have a dungeon crawling segment, but it's just that.
Right? It's pretty good.
I mean, that little thing looked like they were not having to slay the Spire map, so that's a plus.
That is a really good name. Dungeon Clawler.
Ooh, that was cool.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Everyone just being normal right now, or?
Yep, the absolute average amount of bloodlust.
Okay, this is the cool animated sequence. I need to know what your game is.
Okay, you have very strong designs. However, what the fuck is this game? I was like, what are those tiny things he's holding? Oh, entire, like, cheetah women. I see. The scale has now been made apparent. Okay, cool. Would you like to show me like a video game?
I guess not.
Come on.
God damn it.
Yeah, that looked really cool. What is it?
I mean, I would assume some kind of tactical thing, but you never know these days.
Right?
It's
what if it's a
presumably
roguelike?
Stealth tactics.
My name is Glenn Windwalker.
This VTuber model was free online.
I thought this was gonna be like Skies of Arcadia, like, but no.
The design is just straight up that.
Mm-hmm.
The world is also that. But we're doing turn-based dogfights, which is, you know. Were there sky battles in Skies of Arcadia?
Yes, there were.
Were they also
them.
turn-based?
Who knows?
See, well, there you go.
The Alliance isn't letting up. We need to get stronger. It's going to be tough, but I can't do it without you guys.
That's cringe, bro.
Why does every character look like they would say that to our dude?
Right?
Cool. Now that looks neat. Next gen exclusive. And also Switch.
So powerful.
Somebody likes Paper Mario.
Yeah. I hate that smug face your character has, Jesus. Am I supposed to hate your main character? Is that what you're going for?
No, you resonate with him.
Because everything else is kind of charming, but he is awful.
No, you're charmed by him. You relate to him. It reminds you of you as a kid. It feels like that title is one word too long.
Yeah, I was like, is that the name of the demo?
Maybe. Maybe that's the name of the demo.
Advance, die, and repeat.
I've never heard of this
So yeah,
this set of things you do in a video game before.
And that's my cat saying I should explain more. Okay, let's go. As Aethermancer, you're fighting your way through the ever-changing
I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Wholesome Direct.
Challenging, turn-based,
Cat was in
free
the
versus
trailer.
free
You get in for free.
Speaking of monsters, the stars of the show. You'll encounter more than 50 monsters from different mythologies, each playing differently with unique signature traits. For example, Volpatinger can use the enemy's attacks against them. And you will need your team of monsters as the world you're traversing.
I really like the art style here.
Yeah, no, it looks
This is really good pixel art.
Menacing. If they have not spotted you though, you can ambush them, which grants you an advantage in the fight. Combat is all about managing your available Aether. Your monsters generate Aether every round, but also need it to unleash powerful spells, like this one. Some monsters can even purge enemy Aether to stop dangerous actions, as the enemies conveniently let you know what they plan to do next turn. Aether management is only one key to success. You can pursue different strategies. Let your monsters team up with the sidekick buff, or grind your opponents down with
We call this
poison.
the John Wick 3. This wolf just bites balls. That's all it does the entire game.
You can stagger them, which makes them skip a turn and receive more damage. Awesome.
Run, coward.
Hey,
I
if you're
hunger
a
for
control
ball.
player, you don't just watch your monsters fight. You can take actions alongside them, depending on your player class. During your adventure, you will explore the different regions of the Fractured Ruins. Today you can see one of them. You will encounter cute NPCs, find secrets to help you on your journey, break boxes, well, and most importantly, raise your monsters. Watch them grow stronger as you build a unique monster from a skill pool that reacts to your choices.
And just like Pokemon, after it levels up too many times, it stops being on all fours and stands on two legs.
Crazy good, they feel broken. But be careful not to underestimate your enemies, especially when your monster's starting HP is reduced from
They all turn into
because
Cineroar.
once a monster dies,
All of
they
them.
disappear
Every
from the
last
rest of the run.
one.
So you might still fail. Don't be discouraged by your inevitable defeat. Get up and try again. With each run, you unlock new powerful meta progression features, you rebirth your monsters, and guide them as they gain worthiness and grow stronger with each life, until you are able to reach the holy city of Vigil. Aethermancer is in closed alpha right now. Register for the raffle on our Discord server and try for yourself. See you in the Fractured Ruins.
Why? Supported by the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Action?
Weird. Yeah, that game looked neat. I just wish it weren't roguelike. Like, I don't want to have to
that's
replace
literally
the entire team every time.
That's literally the number one thing where I'm like, if it wasn't that, I would be really excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
This is off-putting. These designs.
Voxel art, derogatory.
Like, I think I'm getting used to it as the trailer goes on.
Mm-hmm. Wait, it said combat updates? Is this?
Oh yeah, no, this is its
out.
first time coming out on these systems.
Okay.
It said at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, I could clearly see that that was turn-based. You can show me the UI. It's okay.
No.
No. That's scary.
I see, we're just playing Skyrim with mods now.
Right? It's even running as bad as that would.
This is how I do all my reading. With my bow and arrow.
Bow bound.
Like a UI information on the inside of the bow. That's cool.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just... oh, hello, giant skeleton. Hello, Slenderman. Hello, more giant skeletons.
That's probably all going to be randomly generated.
We should have had skeletons, like, as a counter. I think this is the year. You have, like, a Wi-Fi thing going on?
You do. I think it's like beeping when you get near something.
Also, I'm sorry. I feel like the temporal AA is literally deleting that in a lot of the shots they're showing.
I don't think I've seen this many VSync issues in a trailer in a long time.
Okay.
Epic Mega Grants recipient.
Nice. It is exciting to see new ideas and innovation on classic RPG themes. If you like those titles, wishlist them.
No, wait, go back and explain what you just said.
For the games that are available there. Make sure to give love to our charity partner,
Roguelike. Moving on.
To giving back to the development community through its accelerator programs, funding, and mentorship. You could donate to that cause right here.
I really like that fresh take on video games.
Up next,
anyway,
we're getting in our
here's
bag
a
with
QR
exclusive
code.
updates from Mix and Guerilla Collective alumni who are releasing soon and have some new updates. But first, a few words from a special guest who hosted the GC from the get-go. Kinda Funny's one and only Greg Miller.
What's up, Guerilla Collective? It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny. Congratulations on 5 years of doing the Guerilla Collective. It seems
You know,
like
you have
only
some kind of
yesterday we
charisma.
were in
Maybe
the
you
very
shouldn't let that guy
small
host.
Kinda Funny office. I was above a comic
And you
book
seem
shop.
to know how to play a video game, which based on that 1 year, he does not.
Way back when. And so it's awesome to see that it's still going so strong, and of course, still providing so many opportunities to these amazing independent video games.
Why are you
that
asking
need
Greg Miller
more
to show us
eyes,
his
and this is one of the
tits?
best ways to do it. Put them all together, get them out there, and make a lot of noise. And so, I mean,
You have to wait for the Ubisoft show for that.
Congratulations to you, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs who are watching this. Thank you
Is
for
he
supporting
hosting
this. Thank you for
Ubisoft
supporting
show?
independent
I think he did 1 year. I don't know.
That was EA.
Oh, that was EA. Yeah, because he was gonna have us our minds be
Yeah,
Death Star.
that Death Starred his mind. He cut them out once on the Rooster Teeth podcast, and that's all I remember about him. Okay, well, that's great. A man completely defined by his nipples. That's something to aspire to.
This looks neat.
Yeah, I really like the animation style.
Right?
Also, it hasn't started the trailer with you die, and then you try again, and then you die again, then you try again. Also, it seems to have a multiplayer.
My God.
I like that game's fresh take on having friends. I wish I had friends.
This is very Kirby-esque combat.
Oh no!
Chlorapsiva.
Granddad!
Oh, there's a demo.
Oh, cool.
I will
Cute.
try and try that.
Great. Pancake Games, why do you hate waffles?
Oh.
Welcome to the CSA, Agent. Try to get through this mission with your recorders intact. We need proof how much you're actually capable of.
Oh, God. This game looks similar to Turbo Overkill, but is not that game.
Are you sure? Because I'm not yet.
He doesn't seem to have a chainsaw lag. I feel like they would have shown that by now.
Judging by chat's reaction, this game's called Sex Club.
I would be so hyped if this game was called Sex Club.
I know, that would be so fucking good. You know, I'm really glad they
last run wasn't too bad.
I'm really glad they confirmed that this has full DualSense support because I'm really tired of games that only support half of the controller.
Right?
And having to sit there with the keyboard in this hand.
What if he died and tried again?
Go on.
What if you designed a whole ass video game?
No.
Well, we can't do that.
We have more powerful tools than ever before, but we still can't design a game that just has levels. Because it'll end too soon.
There's so many effects on screen. I can't even see you characters.
Maybe it's time I hit the planetary kill switch. How about a clapping?
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Come to me, friend.
If Mighty Switch Force was 30XX, there's like some layer to this that is very way forward coded.
Yeah.
Sit still and get plucked. 'Cause you can't break me.
From the depths I come.
He's a robot. Okay, cool. With abs. Okay, cool.
Check this thing out.
And no shirt. Okay.
Kind of guessed that when you mentioned the abs.
And there's an oil spill.
Oh my god, of course there runs. Every time, man.
Every game's a roguelike for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
The hope is that it's a good one. Ken, what makes a good roguelike when it gives me the $10 million loan? Oh, hey, that's Platonic published.
Neat.
Cool.
No!
It's a pretty good shot to open on.
It needs to happen again. I'm sorry. You can't just do it once. It's way funnier if it keeps happening.
Oh, this is an art style shift I did not expect. Okay, chat, who's gonna say it first? It looks like Yick. You're all damaged. One of you will. Violent has a sword. Oh, okay.
It's like this art style is close to being well executed, and it's just not there.
It's funny because it's like Life is Strange adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
None of it matters if you don't show me what your game is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They saw the Yick accusations coming. They didn't want to show it was a turn-based RPG. Oh, hello.
Did they do some sort of dash move and then have their ears pop out? Or is that the hair bangs? Okay,
I think it's just hair. So here's my guess.
Okay.
Good game, bad trailer.
Possible. Because, yeah, the way they're showing this gameplay, I'm not entirely sure how it's working. And I'm wondering if they're taking the UI elements out that make it, obvious.
Chat has confirmed Grifford Academy is a turn-based RPG. You see that shit from space.
Yeah.
Once they showed the 3D graphics.
Okay, demo. I will try it and see.
Yeah. What is that, Monday?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's Monday. Please look forward to Big Think next week.
You're right.
Retroware. Right. They're making a new Toxic Avengers game. Which is Toxic Crusaders.
Didn't it say August 29th?
For the game, yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed
The demo is June 10th, yeah. What? Aggro? August 29th is next week. You okay, man?
I need to call my landlord.
I'll be back.
Okay, that's...
I don't need to.
Yeah, no, you're gonna miss so much. Look, now we're starting the beat 'em up section. Maybe we'll see a beat 'em up game that looks good. I played this demo of this back when they did release it a few months ago, and it was fine.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of surprised this isn't out yet.
Yeah, right?
Toxic.
Come on, Crusaders. It's
Doesn't even have a
cleanup
date.
time.
Weird.
Death is only the beginning.
Oh, no more beat 'em ups.
Okay, does that mean it's a roguelike or you're just in hell?
Yeah. It's probably both.
Okay, you said groovy. You've got to earn that now.
Ready for a bit of the old ultra violence?
Oh, you're just quoting movies, okay?
Yeah. Wait, that was like the Diablo gear system looked like.
Which is a cool thing for gun loadouts.
Yeah.
Time to roast some pigs, baby.
Could you read that?
No, I couldn't. I was too distracted trying to understand what Duke Nukem Cody was saying.
This is not the dating sim I signed up for. Ta-da.
You're getting style ranks for your shooting.
This isn't a beat 'em up at all.
No.
Oh, shit.
Develator?
That's the name of the
Develated?
That certainly was a lot of references.
Yeah. Ooh, retroware again.
Like something took over the mood or we can't find it?
Is this a new Chex Quest?
Oh, this thing.
Bob.
Yeah.
What do you put the odds at better than the new Contra?
Actually, very low. This looks kind of terrible.
It was super frustrating in the indie showcase to have that other game that had the Contra C in the title but was not Contra, and then like two games later was this.
And also wasn't a C because it was a G.
Right.
No, it had the Contra C. They put it where a G goes. It's
Right.
not my fault they didn't make it a G.
Is this trailer like at 30 frames per second? It looks terrible.
I don't know.
There's just something about it where things are not right.
Given how weird the YouTube stream was the other day, I'm not putting money on how well anything is running today.
Okay.
I will have to look into different setups to pray it works tomorrow, but I have no idea.
Thanks, Greg, for showing us some love, and kind of funny for being a whole me.
That was
you guys
like
are so
20 minutes ago,
cool.
dude. Are you okay?
Develated looks grimy and slick. It was made
Thank
by
you
a
for
one-man
bringing
army out of
my
Vietnam,
food
really,
that I
really
ordered.
impressive.
Sir,
Slime Heroes
you've
debuted
been in
the
our
Guerilla Classic back
fast
in the
food place
days,
for 2
looking better
hours.
than ever,
Go
and
away.
shows that Pancake Games are making some flapjack moves, whatever that means. Making games is challenging, and these guys are killing it. So salute to all the developers for entertaining us and shooting for the stars. Speaking of entertaining you guys, we are jumping back into a free key grab bag. This is our final one, so grab your picture-taking equipment, your phones, snap a picture of the QR code on the screen for an opportunity to grab some keys. Our final key game drop. Check it.
Man, the final one. I better get in there.
Our final segment.
You better get in there
we wanna
too,
introduce
chat.
You to the world of Metroidvanias, roguelite-like, and arcade-style games from some fantastic studios. Let's push some buttons, y'all.
I'm so excited for more roguelikes like.
This looks neater than most of the things that have been called roguelikes. Is this the arcade style thing, or is this
This
the
is the
roguelike?
Metroidvania thing, I think, because
Okay.
this is Ice Palace 2.
Ice Palace 2?
Yes. The sequel to the critically acclaimed 25-year-old game.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
There is a game from 1999 called Ice Palace?
Maybe older.
Fuck you. What?
Yeah, so this came up on Big Think a few weeks back. It was like, is this Is this real? I had to go look it up.
Yet again, they're inventing old video games. They're trying to sneak it past us.
Right?
It's literally that Whitest Kids You Know skit where his grandmother says the Civil War was made up and they invented Abraham Lincoln. I mean, this looks cool as shit.
Yeah, it does.
It looks real good. 1988. Oh my God.
Okay. I was like, it's
36 years old. All right. How come there are no skinny executioners? What's up with that? Why is it always like, he's the executioner, he's fat as hell and huge? Is there something about being an executioner I'm completely unaware of that makes you rotund? Do you get to eat what you slice? Like, what's going on here?
They're all real depressed, so they like eat out of desperation. Like,
is that all they do in between executions? They sit in a room and disassociate, eating Cheetos or something?
Yes.
Cool.
This has got a cute art style.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Just please don't be the roguelike. Please.
Classic Chompy. Renane? Renane. All right.
I guess.
One moment, the soundtrack's telling me we're a part of a team.
What is this?
I can't just play the forward walking animation while I walk backwards, man.
They did, though. Man, this honestly looks like the movement is so rough. I'm like, I hope that they're not directly controlling this, and this is some sort of turn-based thing at the bottom.
No, those are cooldown abilities and life bars.
Wild.
Yeah. Yo!
What?
Oh, hell yes. Okay, this is game of the show. That grandma simulator, though, if it was in VR.
Oh, this is just all kinds of neat.
Yeah.
Right?
I hate that one eyeball's centered.
On the thing?
On your ball, yeah.
What? They're both looking to the side.
No, but the one's in the exact center, so even if it turns.
That's yeah, it's centered on the body, right? Okay.
What?
Nidhogg 3.
It's robot unicorn attacks too. Well, no, it's 3 because I think they did it too.
Yeah, I think they did do it too.
Another World versus Shadow of the Beast.
Oh, it's another Contra like? No? What are we? What?
Yeah, I can't tell if we're wearing something or not.
I forget. Can you like zoom? No. Oh, okay. Maybe you could have come up with a cooler name for that staff than chain staff, but all right. Okay, bye. Thank you for showing up. I mean, it's just nice to see you, frankly. It's the same song.
Yeah, right?
Can you imagine being either dev when you find out the other dev used the same song as a part of their trailer?
Can you imagine using that song in your trailer in 2024?
No, but 2 people did somehow. And both cutting to extreme metal. It's
And Guerilla Collective put them next to each other because they're brain dead.
Yeah. Man. What were you thinking?
Looks like a done-up version of a phone game.
Yeah.
Oh, Munch. I was looking down there. I was like, Kill, Eat, Survive? That's a bad name. Oh. Kill, Eat, Fall.
This is a neat art style.
Hell yeah. I like this immensely.
We got some
Splatoon energy.
And some Meat Boy gameplay.
I don't know. You're doing things other than jumping.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little more Silk Song.
Yeah.
Or, damn it, Hollow Knight.
That game that's not real.
I'm watching a conference. My brain is waiting for it.
Damn, we call those Celeste likes now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it actually does make me think of Celeste a little bit.
No, that was total Hollow Knight.
Yeah, you do have an attack, so.
Really though, it's Splatoon because you turn into ink.
It's gonna be like a Sting or a roguelike.
It hits you at the end of the trailer like a jump scare.
Right.
Roguelike.
Neat.
Thank you, German Ministry of Economic and Climate Action again for yet another game that you've sponsored. You are Hakumen.
You're playing music like this is supposed to be really cool.
Yeah. That's pretty rough.
Yes, that is our show, everyone. There's so many great games and creative visions. Thanks for watching and supporting the games, developers, and the culture of game development and gaming. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen. The Xi Foundation, Raw Fury, Fully Illustrated, New Blood, Indie.io, Goblins, and Stray Fawn. Shout out to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, and Steam, for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream itself. Big ups to the developers who participated and contributed their games and resources to make this thing happen. Wishlist their games everywhere: Steam, Epic, Game Store, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and anywhere else you can grab them. It means a lot. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will reveal more secrets at the Guerilla Collective Publisher Spotlights show. This show will feature fantastic new game announcements from Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. If you're near LA tomorrow, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games on the rooftop of the Grammy Museum in LA live.
It's so weird that there's another show with more reveals. Like, couldn't that all been one show?
It's an on-site thing. You're literally going there. Yeah, so I don't know what their broadcast plans are.
Right.
For that, I have no idea.
Dope Indie Game Awards, the Digis, super soon, so keep a lookout for that. And our official charity partner for this stream is Experience Studios. You can help professional game developers make games and network through the industry by donating through the XP Tiltify page using the QR code. For more information about us and the game showcased here, check out the event page at MediaIndieExchange.com and check us out at Twitter or X at Guerilla Collect and at Indie Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels and grab some merch from our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. Thank you to our team for making this whole thing possible. Abe, Travis, Joel, Mike, Fully Illustrated.
He's going to go into another set of thank yous, guys. Don't get too excited about the show ending.
Kish, and you guys and girls for tuning in. You all are awesome. Again, my name is Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, Media Indie Exchange, and I will see you really, really soon. Peace.
Okay. Well, that was it.
Oh my god, there's still another set of credits.
I The podcast we were going to record between this and Big Think just fell out.
Oh.
We're not going to be able to do that because of those foreseeable circumstances. Luckily, It was something we foresaw. So I'm not sure if we hang around for him handing the mic to the publishers or what.
Right.
Because we've got a little bit of time to kill. I haven't eaten, though.
Yeah.
Food is something I should solve before we meet for Big Think. However, more importantly than any of that is playing the song.
Yes.
And talking about the Commodore 64. Actually talking about the Guerilla Collective. Bob.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you start us off on ranking this.
Oh, that was rough, man. I'm trying to think of, like, because it's one of these shows where they show a bunch of little trailers all in a row. They all kind of melt together. And they don't have anything that really makes them that distinct. And that sucks, because there were some cool things in there. I can't even roll them out of my mind anymore.
It's just like, you're handing it to who? No, you're not.
Right? Apparently.
Maybe they should have done their actual stream by themselves.
Maybe.
Instead of us having to go to IGN for a fucking stream. And then
they
IGN
did put it
turning...
up, but like 4 minutes before it went live.
Yeah, it's not enough.
They're real good at this.
Yeah, they're professionals. I wonder how much they're getting paid to show off these games. Because Summer Games Fest is charging a decent chunk of cash. Wario 64 was just talking about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was something like 2-minute trailers cost $550,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this I'll just leave it a straight D. Because it wasn't painful in any moment. It's just really poorly executed all over.
Bob, I'm going to go ahead and speak for the gay community that thanks you for not associating it and making it a straight D instead of like, because nobody wants to be associated with Guerilla Collective there. Why is this smooth?
I don't know.
Why is the other not smooth?
IGN's bad at replaying, I guess?
I don't even know if that was on them. We had some frame pacing stuff the other. I don't even.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you.
Dude, you're going to have 5+ minutes of just talking about QR codes. And that's what lost us so many points. Every time it cut back to him with his QR codes.
$250,000 for 1 minute and free 10 minutes if you're Kojima.
But we have to kiss.
By the way, the poll is up now for you to rate the conference. So if you're watching this live, please get your rating in while I try to find the document where we're putting all of our ratings. I'm having some mild technical difficulties. I have no idea where it could have ended up, is the weirdest part. Oh, on that account. That's an interesting choice. Aggro. Sorry, Bob, you were going to say something?
I was just like, we saw Demon School, and I feel like there was 2 other things. It was like, oh, that's cool. There's that other thing I thought was going to be from Hyper Light Drifter guys, but wasn't, with the chainsaw sword and the fighting construction equipment.
Yeah, that was dope.
I want to play that. But yeah, there's not a good show.
Yeah, like you had what you had to work with, and you had a pretty decent ratio of interesting stuff to, and this is another roguelike. It was absolutely mishandled, wrongly ordered, hosted poorly, structured wrongly. I mean, this is a D at best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like D is a generous but straightforward score to give it. I am writing the extra text you're giving with it, though. Bob says D, parentheses, straight. And now Agra says D at best. Yeah, I'm also leaning towards D. They did a really poor job of organizing the games into weird subsets of things that will make your eyes blur and think you're watching a trailer for a singular game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they went out of their way to sort them like that. It was very bizarre. And the host is garbage. Like, this is the worst it's ever been.
It just seems inexplicable how they're that bad at hosting it. Like, they've gotten literally no better in 5 years they've been doing this.
Right. Yeah, I'm also just gonna have to put it at a D. That was pretty rotten. There were a couple cool games, but as an event, like the whole thing's just terribly run. And it seems even weirder that they just have this, where we handed it all to the publishers afterward.
Yeah.
That is not how Technicolor
I was
looks.
like, I'm no expert, but this does not look Technicolor-esque, even a little.
No, as a colorist, it upsets me that they're like, in Technicolor, and I'm like, you mean color. You just mean color. There is a difference. For anyone who doesn't know, you actually have to do some really fancy swiveling of color spaces and channels in order to get what is a balanced and neat-looking Technicolor effect. It is a really neat thing to do. I believe the term for it is two-strip color look. Anyway. Yeah, this was bad. This was a bad start.
Yeah.
Technically the second start to the summer game events, because we did cover the state of play in the Silent Hill transmission.
We did.
And we would have covered the Marvelous Games Showcase if it didn't happen right on top of the state of play. Someone should be fired.
I think that tomorrow, some Atlas thing showing off more Metaphor Refantasio happening during the like Jeff Keighley show. It's like, guys, why?
You literally could have scheduled it any other time. As it turns out, Saturday doesn't even go. Like, let me look at this real quick. I don't want to. Okay. So, yeah, tomorrow's latest show beginning is 2 p.m. You could have easily done it. Sorry, Saturday's. Saturday's latest show beginning is 2 p.m. You could have. There's so much time that day. You could have done that,
right?
And it would have been fine, and people would have watched it. Oh, hey, look, a video game that doesn't look like a ton of other video games that we could have heard about in the middle of the collective.
Yeah, this looks like a neat Punch-Out thing.
Yeah, it's weird, hyper cartoony Punch-Out. So how is it a roguelike?
No.
Anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll, I don't know, I'm partially interested in watching this because that was a game we hadn't seen before.
Right.
But then it's also like, what is this?
Mm-hmm. How long is this? Will we get anything significant out of it?
There's Instant Blast.
Yeah, I'm like, what is the difference between the main show and this show? Is it...
A publisher has an entire thing to this, I assume? I don't know. They don't have the masterful creative control that the main show has.
Let's find out.
There seems to be higher production values as we actually walk around the set.
Yeah, which makes it absurd that this is not the main show and the other one is.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to think it's got to be some kind of inside baseball thing of the main show had a different pricing scale, and this one you had to do your own interstitials. It was like a choose your package kind of thing.
Yeah, it just seems weird so far that the showings stand out a lot more in this than they did the main show.
Right.
Oh, no gameplay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what your game is. Sorry.
I mean, that's it right there.
Wow.
Bye.
Oh, wow.
Bye. Bye.
What?
Come on. I had to take that swing. Anyway, if that kick-ass animated trailer has you thinking, I really want to play the high-speed first-person
computer-generated voice?
platforming of Hell of an Office right now, boy, do I have some sweet news for you. You can play it right now.
Yeah, it's just often enough to be like, no, this is...
Access.
You can hire a voice actress. There are plenty of them.
I think she's just doing that voice.
I don't know where the weird intonation changes in the between words makes me think it's not.
There's joy for all at the Joystick Ventures Arcade.
Okay, yeah.
What's happening? Are we being invaded by a different video game?
Oh no! There's a dimensional distortion? It's coming from a chronosphere? Go, enter the chronosphere, destroy it, and save the Joystick Ventures Arcade!
This is a little rough for something with higher production values.
Yeah.
The chronospheres leave nothing in their wake. Only one ragtag crew stands in their way.
These roguelike characters are trapped in a roguelike. God damn it.
A turn-based tactics game like no other.
That doesn't.
Yeah, that does not look to be turn-based action.
Oh, it's pause action. So imagine Lufia, but
simultaneous. Interesting.
Yeah.
The world moves with you. Recruit fighters from across the cosmos.
Was that a space frog named Slippy?
Develop new strategies.
You know what? I'm just going to answer what I want the answer to be. No.
Game-breaking builds.
Slappy, totally different character.
Each chronosphere draws from the world's.
Actually, his name was Sloppy. This game looks cool.
Yeah.
I hate that the thing that is branded as we let the publisher just show you whatever they want, we gave them full control, somehow is making a better show already.
That indie showcase I checked out on, I think, Saturday or so was way better than the Guerilla Collective.
So if it comes down to it in the future, we cut the Guerilla Collective to like just cover other ones.
Right.
Ideally, we don't. Ideally, we just cover all of these just to get a good ranking and understanding. But
A
man,
turn-based bullet hell roguelike. That's some words I never thought I'd see together. But
Why not?
I myself can't wait to save the galaxy from those reality-consuming hyperstructures. Make sure to wishlist and follow Enter the Chronosphere on Steam to get all the latest news about
they
the game.
have an extra publishing thing after the main thing, and somehow it's better than the main thing by a significant amount.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still live.
As Sun Tzu
So I
said,
shouldn't say
know
anything.
thyself,
So I shouldn't talk
know
about my
thy enemy,
esoteric political
1,000
beliefs.
battles, 1,000 victories.
Just keep it in the Overton window.
I do know that 1,000 battles is exactly what you will find in
I
toy
have to
tactics.
be between
Why don't we let the man
Joe
Sun Tzu
Biden and Mitt
himself
Romney. I have
explain
to
it
keep
to
it in
you?
that window.
It's the only way we'll survive as a streaming
I am
group.
he who is called Sun Tzu. In this journey through the art of war, I will be your teacher and advisor. Unleash the power of the brush.
The way he said that, I imagine the art of war in parentheses.
We're gonna drop some frames, chat, as I send Chris a link to this.
Very artistic. Go forth.
I think I can just look into summer of fucking gaming.
Conquer.
This involves going to the main YouTube channel for the Guerilla Collective, which isn't at all what we watched for the prior thing. Give me one sec. Okay, there's the link. We're currently in the Guerilla Collective Publisher Spotlights 2024 is what they're calling it. So even they did it seemingly as two different streams.
Weird?
Yeah.
That just seems incorrect. Like you read your
what
show
a bizarre
wrong.
decision.
And its unique paintbrush mechanics.
It seems
with
like
real
everybody
physics
is running
is
everything wrong
certainly
this
a mix of arts and war that Sun Tzu
I don't know.
would be proud
Aggro
of.
did in fact got what was on the tin.
Like a master
180
strategist
games
yourself,
shown to him way too fast.
Tactics is already available on Steam Early Access. The battlefield is your canvas, and victory your masterpiece.
So did any of these games go, we're not going to show you anything. Please come back in 4 days to a video nobody will watch?
That specific thing hasn't happened
Not
yet.
just yet. We'll have to wait a little
Yeah, none of them gave us a date.
Right, a lot of them have been like, that was a cool animated trailer. Goodbye.
I saw Anton Blast. Did they already show Anton Blast?
They did already show Anton Blast with a cool animated trailer that then segued seamlessly into gameplay. It was good.
Good.
We got a frustrating.
I would hope so. They have a demo out. They'd better
Right?
fucking have
Yeah.
gameplay in their trailer.
We got a frustrating camera panning over the world of the game that's coming next from the Demon Turf people.
Yeah, they teased. They were like, here's the name, and the world's got these implications. And okay, we're done. Bye. Oh, wait.
Okay.
That's not true. They said it was the world's first expressive 3D platformer, and then said it was open world because they showed it was a really big level.
Uh-huh.
Okay. First of all, Mario Odyssey's out already.
This is
No, you can't express yourself in Mario Odyssey.
No.
Yeah, having lots of movement options is not as expressive.
No.
Man, if you weren't a roguelike, I might have paid attention.
Yeah.
It's been a rough year. Ooh, one moment.
Now hear me out. Hear me out, chat.
Choose your
I know she's an
pilot,
introduction to
board the
horror,
map, and
but
brace yourself to defend Earth on this tactical deck builder roguelike.
She seems
arriving
nice.
later
Man,
this
that
year.
storm of
Download the
words
demo
is
right
just
now
like
on
throwing
Steam
rocks
and get a
at
head
us
start on the
specifically.
alien
Yes.
invasion.
Tactical roguelike deck builder procedurally generated.
let me
Oh,
get my
God.
rock
Seems like the
cannon.
machine is
I have to go pull a trailer from that indie showcase I watched. It had every bad, hacky shit
you've
in
been
it.
a real
And it was
Good.
very proud
This
of
is a
it.
world premiere after all.
Oh, we got a world premiere.
Yeah,
Hop in.
In the
the
box.
To the unknown.
the host from prior year's Guerilla Collective, specifically the black dude, not the white guy who disappeared, I think, last year. Like, I don't think he even hosted last year. He was like, I'm really excited for that Ninja Slayer the Downfall of Satma game, Neo Satma. And we were like, what the fuck? Oh, Saitama. And he, that main show was an absolute nightmare for him hosting. Or he's like, remember how old boomers take pictures at events with their iPads? And we're like, no, referencing that makes you a boomer now.
Their eyes fixed upon the march, becoming what this world demands.
An entire game that takes place on that one thing from Halo 3. Oh my god.
I believe this was
you planning a new
Bob's
expedition?
Armchair Devs pitch.
I mean, maybe.
I upgraded your ship, dear customer. You are more likely to succeed this time.
It is more penile than ever.
Are you sure you want this contract? I will not tolerate failure.
Wipe away your tears, my child. Death is not the end.
Oh, it's also a roguelike. Cool, exciting.
Wasn't it?
I love it.
The heart of a trailblazer.
This is an interesting idea. I like a lot of what's in this.
Build a thriving community inside your landship as you explore uncharted territory.
Yeah,
Uncover
this has
the
to be
secrets
AI.
of the
Yeah,
marsh,
yeah,
and
it's real
find out how
bad.
deep are the
I don't
mysteries of
understand why
this
they
treacherous
need
land
her to
with
save
trailblazers
this stuff
into the
even.
marsh. Wishlist now on Steam.
Because Americans are deadly
How long
afraid
were
of
you in
silence.
there? Seems like you enjoyed
And
your
I might
time
not
at
know
the
that I could
Joystick
wish list it.
Adventure Arcade so much that it closed while you were there.
See, the thing is, at first I was like, well,
You'll have
maybe.
plenty to play until it opens
Yeah,
up
this is
again.
definitely an AI voice.
I was like, maybe it's not an AI voice. Maybe they're just really bad voice actor and foreign.
Much
like,
love and thanks to
non-native
Joystick
speaker.
Ventures for
Then it's like,
showing
no,
us
there's
their
enough
stash
things
of
that
sick
makes me go,
content.
Yeah, it's like
Now, Assemble Entertainment has hit
You can
gaming
afford
enthusiasts with some
a
new
voice
classics,
actress.
such
You
as
can
the
do it.
innovative run-and-gun shooter Orbital Bullet, the award-winning Lone Sales, and the cozy sticker entrepreneur sim Sticky Business, just to name a few. They are working with some more creative teams to bring you classics. Let's check out our publisher spotlight for Assemble Entertainment.
Did they hire a voice actress? Maybe. Please.
Oh, hey, it's the KC Green dog.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria.
Oh, hey, it's a real
I do
dog.
The arid
Oh my
marketing
God.
stuff at Assemble Entertainment. We are an indie games publisher.
Oh, hey, it's the
and
anime
today
sound.
We'd love to show you some very cool trailers for our upcoming games. Oh, and this is Zoe, by the way. So we are working with indie devs
What-
from all over the globe.
What day
no
is
matter
it?
the
Are we at
genre,
the Wholesome
just love
Direct?
creative
What's
ideas.
happening?
We love devs who have a vision
I don't-
and stick to it,
What?
and that's why we want to support them. So I really hope you enjoy the show.
No, with
and
the
see you
Wholesome
later.
Direct, we'd have 3 other hosts that are doing the exact same bit.
Join the show! I see you there!
Turn your
Can't just-
home into
like,
a
that's a
green haven with
copyrighted
urban jungle.
character. You can't just use
Transform
that.
cozy
But they bought the
apartments into a
plush, so
lush
it's fine.
oasis by finding the perfect spot for
All
each
right.
plant.
Watch it show up in the game.
And then Mario's next to it.
No, it's Gino. They're really hoping that Nintendo forgot. They didn't see the remake coming.
Oh, it's like that other game, but in 3D
But in
now.
3D, which actually does mean a lot to me.
Fair.
Yeah, it's, it gives you a lot more space. I need to make sure these vaporizers are near these plants. Need to organize my Uno.
The lamp goes on the floor.
The lamp has a plant bonus? What the fuck was... Urban Jungle.
That is not what I would call that game, but all right.
Urban Jungle.
Asgard's Fall is a Norse-inspired
Jingle
survivors-like
Jungle.
roguelike. Are you ready to face the trials of Asgard and shape your own destiny?
Oh, it's Vampire Survivors.
You don't know that. It was out of focus. You don't know that.
She said it was a roguelike. It can't be.
No, I think I know that.
No. No. That axe is just spinning. Look at it go.
It looks like he's aiming. This isn't Vampire Survivors. It's that Hollow Life game.
Totally different.
Completely different. What is the genre title people have decided upon for that?
Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mira
there
and the
is
Legend
one.
of the
I just
Jinx
cannot
is a
remember it.
I like the Jeff
captivating
Gersman one
Metroidvania.
of
Immerse
automatic
yourself in the unique
shooter
blend of
survival
action,
game
exploration,
ass.
and mirage adventure.
Oh, this art's pretty neat.
She spins a lot.
She does.
Or they?
I like the backgrounds more than the characters. Oh, there's a demo. Maybe I'll play it.
You should.
Yeah, I could not read that character.
Yeah.
Hi, I am Rashid Hassani from Little Night Games. I'm involved
Okay.
in the development of Mira and the Legend of the Jinns.
Is
As
that
its
all you
game
came in to
designer,
say?
level designer,
We're starting to get like
I'm excited to give you the lowdown
some
on
death
where we are
metal
with the
band
game
logo
and fill you
tier
in on
game
our
titles. You need to use a
Stick around,
go a
I'll keep it
little
short
less
and sweet
stylish
while
on the
giving out
font
the
so I
scoop
can
on how it's all
buy your
shaping up.
name.
But see, here, the real benefit, what you do is you just put the domain name.
Man,
Yeah, that's
those
a rough.
character sprites certainly look a lot
just a game and level designer
less good
with not
than the
much coding know-how.
background.
Yeah, I can see why they were
We
having them
settled with
spin
a
so much. The walk cycle's pretty rough.
It's almost like they're not done yet.
Honestly, you just need
I
to take
hope
a few
that is the
details out of
case.
that thing. You cannot fit that much shit on a character sprite that size.
Yeah, the fact that like their head doesn't like they have like an NES run cycle.
We figured it out.
Where like
it
their
was too late to
head
turn
doesn't
back.
move at all, but
Still,
they're like
we soldier done,
like going for like
focus on the
32
game
bit.
and level design and cracking out all the assets we needed. 2 years later, we decided to switch things up and move to a new engine. And it's been the best.
Definitely didn't have anything to do with the fact that Unity was going to kill everybody.
The game looks, feels, and plays.
I really like Vox over in chat saying, I don't know what that genre's called, but I wish harm on anyone who tags them as shmup or bullet hell on Steam.
Yeah, no, that's not okay.
See, and that's the actual complaining about genre terms that I think is really helpful.
Yes.
Instead of being like Metroidvania, what if somebody hasn't played Metroid or Castlevania? It's not a helpful title. And I'm like, it is, because all of these are called that.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
revamped visual
protagonist just has the Blade of Chaos.
With improved graphics.
They were very inspired by the Java phone God of War game.
Right.
Streamlined gameplay.
In too many ways, perhaps.
They were inspired by Mirror Fate.
That's mean.
Enhanced performance. We've optimized performance to ensure the game runs seamlessly.
Hey, since you're buying another 3DS capture unit, Dan, it's a great opportunity to go through Mirror Fate again.
How many minutes has he been on this stream?
Could we just play the PS3 one?
Your feedback is greatly appreciated. On the upcoming Livelogs, we will be able to provide more information about the game's progress. Until then, stay tuned for more as we continue to
I'm sorry. Right, like you need to make that like better.
That is easily the roughest looking part of this game.
For less than the price of a movie ticket, dive into the chilling terror of Massacre at the Mirage.
So it's under $30.
Wow, what a deal!
Yeah, but if I do this, Tom Cruise will come to my house.
If I were the devil, if I were the Prince of Darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness.
Yeah,
I'd
that's...
have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I'd seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set out, about however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers.
They should go the full way with their making a movie theater game and put it on Game Pass 6 weeks after launch.
The Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created gods and the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square.
Man, it is funny that the movie industry also seems obsessed with not making money.
Yep. Lemons.
Well, they forgot how.
Right?
And now they have to relearn or die, and a lot of them are going to die.
All right, you have established a tone. Show me the game.
Yeah,
no, this is the game.
No, this is your tone.
No.
Always bugs me when you can't see bloom in the reflections of things. So you see bloom coming off the neon light, but the reflection of it just has the neon light with no bloom at all.
In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
You can play the demo aggro and see what the game is for yourself.
If I were the devil, I'd submit a trailer that was useless to a trailer show.
Why is that the Killzone logo? With a swoop.
The world apart.
This isn't Killzone. This is like a place where famous YouTube people go to film and pretend it's spooky because it's an abandoned building.
That's all that matters.
I got that MetaQuest 3 and that shit literally, like they have YouTube VR on it.
Yeah.
And it immediately was like, you want to watch this guy wander around an abandoned building in VR? And I'm like, sure.
No.
Fucking...
I'm at this incredibly scary paintball course.
Is it nighttime?
I was like, yeah, this is content made for children, absolutely. But just barely high enough where it's like you can imagine adults also maybe drifting towards it. It's not condescending enough.
I need to contact some of the community churches and say, can I just wander around in your back rooms with the lights dimmed? I need to make some fucking YouTube money.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll probably get kids showing up wanting to see the liminal spaces, but you won't realize that until I'm long gone. So it'll be your problem then.
Hi, welcome back.
I sure hope they ask Casey Green, because he does get upset when
thank you so much to the whole
I think the
people
phase
use that dog without asking.
I think the phase we're at is him realizing he can't do anything about it and trying his best to not care. Because obviously he licensed the dog to be produced.
Yeah, it felt like it was over when the Republican Party did it.
Games from Assemble Entertainment, they pick a wide array of heavy hitters. Top Hat Studios slid on us a couple of years ago with a game called Frog Gun, a PS1 style retro surprise, and they kept the momentum for that game rolling
It's
out.
weird. He's talking in a way where he knows what is up, and he's talking about it with detail. This is nothing like the main show where he was like, "Yo, I like that fresh twist on RPG."
From Top Hat Studios.
And then it wasn't even clear which game he was talking about.
Right.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this year's Top Hat Studios Showcase. We got a lot of surprises for you, whether it's battling demons in feudal Japan, ripping through evil spirits with the powers of friendship.
You need to try a little bit harder on this graphic.
Yeah, if we're just gonna hold on it.
Wood at the back of your holiday
Yeah,
campsite.
we need like a narwhal and some bacon and like a mustache.
One thing here, I'll eat my shorts. Please don't make me do that.
These look like VTuber emotes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cringe, bro.
Do they
really?
Are they
proper voiceover for these graphics?
Yeah.
Are these VTubers just their studios avatars?
so.
Oh my god!
What?
Why aren't they? They should have just made it like talk.
Right.
They should have just made commissioned a VTuber rig.
That's expensive.
We need to do a game of premonition right now.
Okay.
Will the Wholesome Direct have a VTuber host it?
Yes.
I will have one, but other human hosts.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one VTuber at minimum.
Yeah, will there be a host that is a VTuber?
Yes, there will be one VTuber host.
It's gonna happen.
Because it happened last year.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Oh, did it?
Or one of the other directs.
I like I like this cat character design. Big ol' eyes.
Yeah, I feel like we saw this game once before, but I can't place where.
It's in the mass of shows we've watched. Oh, that's
Chat was like the summer of going senile when we were debating whether or not we had seen a game earlier.
Yes.
Come on, chat. Say these boss fights are like Final Fantasy 14. I know you're writing that comment right now.
Somebody said an RPG earlier looked like Yick, so we're really cranking the ratchet higher and higher.
Me after my 4th birthday and when I can notice similarities between things.
Coming up next.
Why didn't you animate them? They're really good designs.
Relationship building JRPG.
Why didn't you buy a microphone?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of filters we can put on instead.
You experience what it's like to make actual friends through social links.
I don't think
you can juggle monsters and evil spirits.
Just a blue snowball mic in a room nowhere near this man.
Just your
I
average
thought they were
teenager's life,
adding a bunch of echo and flange. Trying to make
this
it
is
sound
definitely
cool.
Just a shitty mic.
They're recording it directly to their MacBook mic. See, this is a joke. That would sound better. Connect with the locals. So it's a horror game, is it?
Will this be as good as One Bit Heart, the social RPG where the guy's trying to make friends and if he's too awkward, he literally dies?
I love it when trailers tell me I can die and try again.
I get you're going for persona, but don't call it.
Yeah, you have to have your own
Social
name.
link.
You can't just say it. Like,
Wow, this doesn't look good.
no.
Some parts look
I shouldn't
fine,
be-
but
It looks
The
pretty.
combat specifically I'm talking about, not the rest of the game, but the combat just makes it like, wow, this sure doesn't look like it feels as good as Dust and Elysian Tale, a game that came out
10 billion years ago.
15 years ago,
Yeah.
that was made by one guy. Dust and Elysian Tale 2 when. I know you made that weird stealth game, but now make Dust and Elysian Tale 2 for me specifically.
Do it for me.
I promise I'll promote you.
With that, like, their Velvet Room.
What?
Stand-in
No,
character.
what? Whatever gave you that idea? It's just the name of the game and where you go to, seemingly.
Okay, sure.
And that was Sunzai. It's made quite the journey to get here, and you can look out for more
I've
news
never
about it this fall.
Seen a person just commission 2 emotes and pretend they were the host of a conference before. That's really quite something.
Maybe they're just supposed to be the mascots.
I mean, yeah, but they only commissioned like 2 different drawings of each of them, and they're like, "This is them hosting." Which one is the voices? Oh, the voice is neither of them. The voice is some other thing, but they're the host. When's the Pop and Start Summer Games Showcase?
They're just here to be like, that game's cringe.
Oh no, they seem in love with it.
There should be a Pop and Start game showcase, but it's just them trying to get you to play what retro game they're currently obsessed
Yeah,
with.
it's like the Pop and Start Summer Game Showcase. 1 hour of Sheeran the Wanderer. It's too spooky.
What's spooky? The bit crushing. It's so scary. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now.
Fox says I was already typing it.
Okay, we got a King's Quest like. Or a King's Field like.
King's Field.
Right.
Shit, give me some King's Quest likes.
Yeah, this actually
I'm
is
glad
dope as
more
hell.
games are trying to look like PS1-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would much rather you try to look like a PS1 game than try to look like a stylized modern game. Because that's a lot harder.
I don't know, it just looks like Red Steel to me.
I'm gonna go back in time and convince Nintendo to put the N64 Vaseline filter on the Wii.
Oh my god, no!
Hell.
It's bad enough! What if Kingsfield was also Silent Hill? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Absolutely.
Man, melee combat in Silent Hill is so good. It's so great to just whack the horrors with a pipe.
You missed them showing off a Silent Hill type game. Oh, I love the fake interlace. That's funny.
Never watched a horror movie.
See, they got more than 2 emotes.
They have 3 now, each.
Just randomize some emotions on screen. This is great.
Right? So is the bit that the publisher has like a Twitch channel? They're like, please subscribe.
What secrets might lie at the end of the creek?
I need to resubscribe to
Under the Island, an exploration
Lumalin so I can get the dough ball emote back.
Yes, it is important. I will be right back. They put all the money into those emotes. Yeah, it was like $200.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks really nice.
Definitely earning their keep in the publisher.
Yeah, I can't say I expected it to look this nice after that that opening.
It kind of reminds me of a Garden Tale or a Garden Story. I played it on Game Pass a couple of years back. This actually looks like it has nicer assets though.
That looked like a full Zelda map.
Man, this looks really good.
I just looked down in chat and see that's my mom. I was like, I think that's a teenager.
Maybe they meant her mom.
Maybe.
They did show her mom. Man, this girl is like peak tomboy secondary character in a kids movie from the 90s. Like she has red hair, she has the backwards hat.
Man, this music is real
This is Minish Cap.
Legally.
Slime King game. Have they made anything before?
I come back to see Spiff saying, oh, that was a Lufia 2 puzzle. Damn it, I missed a Lufia 2 puzzle. Dude.
use horn on sheep.
From down under to straight over.
Like I could see her being a sister of Ichigo.
Paper. If you have complaints about that, please write a letter and post it to the closest lit match. Befriend some blobs, explore themed dungeons, and maybe meet the love of your life in this.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a great line from a terrible host.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what helps your comedy land being heard?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the cow slime.
Yeah, this definitely is Harvest Moonish.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, this is unfortunately modern Harvest Moon,
Moonish,
which is a scam.
yeah.
Right. They also battle like Pokemon?
You know what this actually looks like? Fucking Dokapon Kingdom.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where's the small child that will rob me? Oh, I don't like these fucking honey pop looking ass characters at all. I don't like her at all.
This is one of those Newground games.
Yeah, we're getting into a little bit into Meat and Fuck Kingdom here.
I was trying real hard not to make a Frank's Adventure joke during that last trailer.
Jesus Christ.
See, this is what I mean about how it's better to try to look like a PS1 game than a mobile game.
Yeah, no, you get some weird territory real quick.
Yeah, you get like into this weird, like it's not quite the uncanny valley. It's like the cheapness valley.
It's okay.
Don't croak just yet. We've got one more for you. People
Why do you just use the emotes at random?
It's very nice that you have a dual sense, sir.
So here we
Can you
go.
please buy a microphone?
Dude, you just plugged the DualSense into your PC. I swear to God, we know you have a mic. Just tell it to ignore the DualSense. Yeah.
I wonder if this will have an upgrade path or if they'll force me to buy it again on a different platform.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be that one. So what are you changing about it?
This is just called
very
Frogun
different.
Encore.
Yeah.
This might be a totally different game.
Right.
Yeah, I do not think this is the same game. I didn't play a huge amount, but it definitely didn't.
It looks different, but I'm not sure if that's a content versus mechanics thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like there were the camera changed angles and there's more platforming that felt pretty different. But
yeah, this looks a lot different than how the first couple hours of Frogun looked. So I'm assuming this is a new. This looks a lot like a sequel. Yeah, they say yeah.
Then why did you call it Encore? Call it 2.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Bad mistake, guys.
That's all for this year's showcase. Thank you to all of you for watching. You can find our social
They're
media
happy.
below.
It's over.
We show a game and then we cut to dot level just sleeping. Then we show a game and then we cut to Vox sipping tea. And then we show a game.
Seeing Top Hat Studios.
It is some serious. We have observed humans and their behaviors and have replicated them flawlessly.
They are flexing tough with those games. All the publishers and people funding and supporting games in this showcase are working to ensure that exciting and entertaining
I feel
games
bad.
are introduced
This man
as
for the rest of his
industry
life is Satma Man.
Yeah,
That
apparently.
wraps up our publisher spotlight showcase. We want to thank
If
all
he
the
hadn't just been
publishers
like,
who
I am so
participated in
excited for this
show.
thing I genuinely
Joystick
care
Ventures,
about.
Symbol Entertainment, and Top
Car
Hat
wreck
Studios.
trying to
They're
say
so
title.
ace for sharing their latest and greatest with us and you all. Much love to the developers who have entrusted their lives and babies to these partners. You guys better treat them right. We want to thank our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream.
So do you think they're
Twitch,
making at least $1
IGN,
million
GameSpot,
off of this?
And of course, Steam.
Jesus.
Games from this showcase will also be
They got to charge
featured on our
something.
I know,
to these
but
games that all showed up.
page, so make sure
God,
to
I
check
still
that
can't
out
express
and
how
wish
upsetting it
list
is
the
that they
games.
put games that
We
are
wanna
so
thank the
very
Mixed
similar
team for
right
putting
next
this
to each
together.
other,
Terry,
trailer-wise,
Joel,
so that way they
Travis,
blur
Matt,
together.
Abe,
Yes,
fully illustrated.
to the point where like even these
Everybody
individual
who helped
publisher
us out
showcases are
now.
way more.
If you're near LA
Way
tomorrow,
more well
same.
constructed.
Dripped
Yeah.
out with over
Yeah.
50 games at the rooftop on the Grammy Museum floor in LA Live. For more info, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. Next Wednesday, tune in starting at 10 a.m. sharp
update
Pacific
the Twitch page with proper stream schedule, since we know what the schedule is going to be for these.
Right.
Follow us on Twitter at Gorilla Collect.
I like when the QR code shows up in Bob's skull.
Gorilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Thanks for joining us on this lovely day of games. Once again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix.
What the fuck are we
Terrorbang
gonna call
Entertainment.
this?
We'll see you soon. Peace.
Hey, Bob, what do we call this? It was something.
The Guerilla Collective Publisher Showcase, I guess? No, don't scan me.
Don't scan Bob, please. His skin is very sensitive. Presented by Mix. It worries me that Mix might just be out there doing this sort of thing for like other industries. Anyway. We missed the beginning a little, but not really that much in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to go ahead and rank it. It was fine. Could have been better. That guy needed a mic. They needed to not lean on the Casey Green thing in the other segment. And the weird AI-like voice that guided us through the 3D virtual tour was distended.
Yeah.
But still, they showed us great variety of games that all seemed above a threshold of quality, by and large, that I appreciate. I'm gonna give it a C-. If we were lucky enough for this to be the majority of the summer game events, I would be elated. I'd be like, oh, thank God. Instead, the Guerilla Collective normal showcase will probably be closer to the average show. We'll see, though. Aggro.
I mean, it felt refreshing because it had different problems, but it wasn't a whole lot better. Between the AI lady voice dipping into deep cringe, the weird guy with a snowball mic showing us random emotes from his Twitch channel, a couple of really interesting trailers that had zero gameplay. I mean, it was more of the same slop. I don't know why they broke this in half. D+.
Bob.
Yeah, this really... It doesn't feel any better than the last one because there weren't even as many games I was excited for. The presentation was better and worse. Yeah, I'm going to have it a D as well. It's basically just as bad.
Chris, did you want to? I know you joined us mid-flight.
I'm abstaining because I joined mid-flight. I think there was only like 3 games.
Okay, so we are going to be live later today with Big Think Dimension. And tomorrow, we're going to be live with a lot of stuff. Let me look at it real quick.
And Saturday.
And Sunday.
And Monday.
And then there's no more because Nintendo's going to fuck us and be at 8 a.m.
So
like
tomorrow,
we're
going to be live Central Daylight Time. Once again, you can get these times over on the GigaBoots fan Discord. Use that !Discord code. You can see that now. Tomorrow, we're going to be live at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the Summer Games Fest, which will be followed up an hour and a half later at Day of the Devs, and then an hour and a half after that with Devolver Digital's Direct, which apparently it's Volvy's 15th birthday.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. That'll all be one seamless stream tomorrow, so please look forward to that. And Big Thing tonight should be pretty good. I got a Quest 3 and I got to try the AAA first-party hand-tracking-based game.
Ooh.
Basically, their Astro's Playroom. I'm very excited to talk about it. Let me see who's live real quick that we can raid. Bob, what are you hoping shows up at Summer Games Fest?
Something I don't expect. Something brand new. That's my main thing all the time.
You want new thing?
I want new thing.
Why would you? Or
Capcom stuff. Anything Capcom except Monster
New
Hunter.
thing, unless.
totally going to see new Mega Man. We're going to get more Devil May Cry. And we're also going to see more of Pragmata, definitely. That's going to happen, right, guys?
Yeah, Pragmata definitely isn't this gen's deep down.
Uh-huh.
No. What? God, how depressing. Let's see. This looks cool as hell. Oh yeah, this looks cool as hell. Dino Please is live with DS games during DS month.
Ooh.
Right now playing Air Race, a DSiWare game from 2010. I'm actually pretty bummed I didn't know this existed prior to seeing this stream. Anyways, you can all hang out over there until Big Think goes live in what is probably 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. There's just so much news to round up and thumbnail to make in Podlord.
Podlord? There's at least one.
There's one Podlord. His name, Mata Yujsushai. Anyway,
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of him? You say so. Anyways, we'll see you all later for that. Bye.